Yo!
Howdy.
Oh man, we're back. We
Mhm.
are back. Oh man, I think I'm gonna start sweating like my balls off, man. This is a Deadpool onesie. It's it's like
Okay.
it's fleece material. It's like, oh man, what am I wearing? This is a Deadpool onesie. All right, so you see that it's a Deadpool onesie, and it's sweaty, dude. I'm gonna be sweating in this. Like, it's okay, I would say, like, it's similar to Jay's Canadian Bear onesie, but it's like, for me, this is the
Yeah.
Deadpool onesie.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
isn't it cold? What's the temperature in your
it's
place?
not it's like, okay, here's the thing. It's like 58 outside, but like my room is like usually 20 degrees hotter. It's like,
Okay,
yeah, it's
okay.
like
Yeah,
7,
it's
and I
usually
have like 2
yeah,
computers in here and everything.
it's the same with my room. It's like when I go out of the room, it's like it's pretty cool, but when you go into my room, it's extra hot because of all our
Yeah,
PCs, desktops, consoles, etc. Yeah.
yeah. 58 degrees Fahrenheit? Yes, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It's about 58
Yeah.
degrees outside right now, which is like what?
He's dead if it doesn't. You're fried if
Yes,
that's Celsius.
Celsius, yes. Yeah, but so if you guys want to see, yeah, there it is. It's a full-on onesie. Full-on onesie. And there's a dick hole. So like if you need to pee, it's not a zipper, unfortunately. It's just a hole that's open. But yeah. How you doing, Grae? How's it going on, man?
Yeah, all good. But yeah, I got so many games recently. I should stop getting. I have so many new games. I have Black Myth, I have Easton, and I even got Dragon Age.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Veilguard.
Veilguard, man. Yeah, we can talk about Veilguard in a little bit.
Mm.
But yeah, man. Yeah, it's got the muscle painted super classy. Yeah, man. But I don't have any muscles, but I am basically like not wearing anything under this. This is like I'm not wearing
Yeah,
anything under this. Yeah,
it's
it's
already
hot.
really hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot in here, man. But how's it going, chat? Hope you guys are doing well. What's going on? Binary recoil on the Rumble side. What's going on? Having Lilith hanging out in the chat. Hope you're doing well. We got Bruce, Just JK, Melodic Method, Snap or Rai Rai, Nagranal, who never shows up. You piece of shit. I'm gonna remove you from mod status. Remove you. Sane Adam. Is that a sexual fetish? Sweating? No, I hate sweating. But this onesie, no, it's definitely not a sexual fetish. But hopefully you're doing Amelia Clark scroll arm. Hope you're doing well. We got Scott DeBlois. You got Anonymous. What's happening? But yeah, yes, we are live on Rumble and we are also on X too. We're live on X. But anyways, chat. Hope you guys are doing well. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to be talking about today. Surprisingly, more good news than bad news, but yeah, we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna this CD Projekt Red is in the news. We're gonna talk about Zenless Zone Zero. We're gonna talk about that, and that's been in the news, and I saw it earlier, and I do want to bring it up. I do want to talk about the box offices for Mufasa and Sonic 3, and yeah, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna be talking about what's it called again? Some cringe guy online, and also Grae's favorite company, BioWare. He's was it Dragon Age, the Veilguard. So yeah. And if here's the thing. There's this on YouTube chat, there's this thing called goals. And I guess it's sort of like if we reach a super chat goal of like a specific amount, or how many people like if we want, we can potentially even make a goal. Like let's say we want Grae to do a review of Dragon Age the Veilguard. You know, we can make that as a goal. So yo, we already have a super chat. Yo, Carlos Lima with the 5. Thank you, man. What's up, my Asian brothers? Hope you guys had a great week. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Yo, Merry Christmas to you, Carlos, and Merry Christmas to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for the 5. Thank you for the support, man. Every week when we go live, Carlos, you support us. Thank you. We really appreciate the fact that you guys are even here. That's more than enough. You guys don't need to super chat or anything like that. But yeah, but thank you so much for that, Carlos Lima. But yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. Before we move forward, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends. I super chatted Neurotic on his Friday using Project Eggroll's account, and I thanked him. Everyone in the fellowship, everyone on the panel, and everyone 199. Welcome to the rebellion. Everyone that's part of this community. We can't thank you guys enough, each and every one of you. We surpassed our goal of 5,000 subscribers for this channel, and that's massive. I didn't think that we're gonna hit it, but we did. I believe this is 2 years, a little bit past 2 years. We hit over 5,000 subscribers. So thank you guys. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Really do. Thank you, thank you. But yes, if you guys do want to support us, you guys want to check out right over here. This is our merch store. This is from Spring. So if you want to check that out, you guys can go down there. It is in the pinned comments right over there. Please do use promo code Asian to get yourself 20% off. Okay. The design I have is going to be a parody to this Bucky's. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna full screen myself. If you guys don't know, this is the Bucky's logo. If you guys don't know what this is, I'm going to make a what's it called again? A parody of this. So get ready. You guys probably won't be able to wear it in the streets unless you're Asian, though. So that's all I'm gonna say. I don't think anyone's gonna buy it. I might make stickers. I think stickers will be pretty cool. I think stickers will be pretty nice. But shirts and stuff like that, we'll see. But yes, if you guys want to do help buy some of our merch, please do use promo code Asian to get 20% off your order. And right over here, go ahead and check out Coffee Brand Coffee right over here with our affiliate link down below. Please go ahead and use that. And you guys probably won't be able to get this in time for Christmas, but I'm really enjoying this. I do have like several bags of these now. And I have a lot. I might just gift them out. I think people will like them. But if you guys want to do Coffee Brand Coffee, go ahead and use our affiliated link down below, and please do use promo code Asian to get some savings. All right. Yo, DB Wild, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you, man. Holy crap! Don't tell me how to waste my money. I'll throw it at you in coins if you like your Canadian stage dancer. Damn. But yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Thank you, DB Wild, for the 10. See. What's going on, Calvitania? Hope you're doing well. Buddhist fans? I grew up Buddhist, and I can't read that. That's Korean.
Yeah, that's in Korean.
Yeah. The reward is Phil Coombs comes clean about his Pelosi stash. It's not me. It's Hertz Donut, all right? Yeah, he's the one. Look, it's not me, it's him, all right? Just letting you know. Yeah, what's going on, Saint Adam? Hope you're doing well. What's going on, June Bug? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for hanging out. Silent Kang's hanging out in the chat. V for Vignetta. Hopefully I said that right. So I can't visit Japan wearing it? I don't think Japan will know what it means because it's more towards Asians. But it's more, when I say Asian, I'm talking about Chinese. It's more Chinese, right? But you can wear it because they use this as a, how would you say it? It won't matter to the Japanese people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get the feeling. Because Japanese are very reserved.
Okay. All I can read is 中国人, 中国人. So which
that means 你是中国人吗? That means are you guys Chinese? Are you Chinese?
Yeah.
对
不对是不是 Right. See, Pelosi hospital pics on the dark web. Wait, what happened? Did she fall down? Is Hertz Donut there right now? Is he there? My cousin married a girl from Shanghai. Shanghai is that's where it's at, according to what I heard. They say that you want to stay away from Beijing. Want to go to Shanghai. Shanghai is nice.
Yeah, Beijing is the capital, but Shanghai is more urbanized. So yeah, Shanghai is more developed compared to Beijing.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm Asian adjacent. Does that count? Look, if you wear it, especially in like California, especially here in the States, people will be like, "What?" But you can tell. It's sort of like what I wear my Asian shirt, the one that I drew, right? It looks like the Caucasian one, which looks like the Redskins one. I don't know, but like, would you wear that? It's like that. If you can wear that, then maybe. But like this one is like it will be pretty racist. It's pretty racist. Let's go on, Davina. Hope you're doing well. Happy winter solstice. Yeah, happy winter solstice to you too. All right. All right. My liver failure makes me look yellow. You're jaundice. You have jaundice skin. Man. Yeah, I wouldn't wear it in public. There you go. So you probably won't wear this one in public too. In my opinion, you won't wear it. Like I'm making it as a meme. All right. And I can wear it. And I don't care what people think. I don't care what people think. Oh man. All right. Let's go on and talk about our first topic right over here. Grae. According to Twitter X, according to X, you're playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. How are you liking it, man? How are you liking it? Is it good?
Yeah.
Should I get it? Is it like $60? What is it? How much is it cost?
It's on discount right now for quite. Actually, I thought initially I was gonna miss the deadline because they put the deadline like you can get it for $40 on Xbox until like December, like mid-December. But then after the ticker went down, they pushed it all the way to January. you know that they're not doing well if they're willing to postpone sales like that. But yeah,
Man.
I was under the impression that it will be a like remove the remove dragon remove the woke stuff and don't think of it as a Dragon Age game, then maybe it could be good. But when I tried like the feel of the combat, it's just not there. I don't think I would say it's a decent game. Well, I don't know. I don't know yet if I'm still gonna make a video, but it's it's still not a good game, even if you remove the Dragon Age branding and remove the woke shit. It's compared for a game in 2024. It's just too dated in terms of game combat and the story is shit and everything. A lot of better games out there that you could get for like $40 that are a lot better.
That's true. All right, this article comes right over here from Fandom Pulse. This is a longtime BioWare writer leaves company following Dragon Age the Veilguard's apparent flop. Wow. So I'm assuming this guy, he's been here for a very long time. So he worked on the originals, like the Origins and like Inquisition and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna show the picture because I seen the thumbnail of the picture of the writer. I get the feeling that what happened to this particular writer is that I don't actually. If you look at the picture, I'm not even sure of the pronoun or the gender of this writer. But it's like this writer. Yeah, he or she been there for a long time. But the good ones, the Dragon Age 1, even the writing of 2 is, for me, in my opinion, is pretty great. 2 Inquisition, like that was the seniors who already left. So what happened is he or she made it all the way to the top because like the people before her already left. Hence why this became the lead writer in the Veilguard, which it turned out the way it did. That's my impression. Then maybe because Veilguard's a flop, so either probably this person left. I don't know, out of depression, or maybe just EA starting to offload BioWare as a whole. That's what I think.
All right. So let's go and read this right over here. Sylvia.
Okay. It's
Feketekuti. Is that?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say that last name ever again.
Okay. I'll just assume that the article's correct and her pronouns are a she.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you see how she looks like, you really wouldn't be sure.
I see. So Sylvia, a senior writer, announced she left BioWare after being with the company for 15 years. Feketekuti, whose first credits of BioWare were Mass Effect 2 back in 2010, announced on Blue. Yeah, it's Blue Sky. Yeah.
First. Okay, that kind of confirms it because first credits at BioWare were Mass Effect 2, but there were a lot of people running Mass Effect 2 at the time.
Yeah.
Like Casey Hudson, the most iconic one. I don't know if Michael Laidlaw was handling that one too, but I know he was handling Dragon Age, but a lot of prominent BioWare people at the time. So pretty sure that she was a junior back then. So yeah, she became a senior in the Veilguard, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, let's see. She wrote, "Hey everyone, sorry I've been quiet on here. Was busy with a big decision, namely deciding to leave BioWare. I really, really miss working with everyone there, but after 15 years, it just feels like a good time for a break. If and when I've got something noteworthy lined up, I'll mention it here." In a subsequent post, she added, "I'll go back to answering your questions and comments. Thank you for them. Share, but before shutting down the account, it'll just be slow because I've left BioWare. There's likely a few things I can't answer now just because I can't look them up with certainty anymore. But a lot of questions I saw are fine." Right, this is her account right over here on Blue Sky. As noted above, Fekete Kuti had been with BioWare since 2010. She worked on Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, before joining the Dragon Age team working on Dragon Age Inquisition. She then moved over to Anthem before returning to Dragon Age for Dragon Age the Veilguard. It's unclear why Fekete Kuti decided to leave the company after 15 years, but the move does come with the wake of numerous indicators that the game was a financial failure. Now,
Oh yeah, and the
I think someone mentioned in the chat if it's sold 3 million. I'm not sure if that's accurate. If it's,
no, no, no.
I think it was 3 million units moved, right? But it wasn't 3 million units bought. I believe it was
No, 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 no. I think
right.
it's 3 million units is their requirement for break even.
Oh,
And
that's even
oh,
worse.
yeah, what they sold like as of last week or 2 weeks ago, it was less than 1.5 according to Endymion sources. Yeah,
Mm,
not good. Not
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's
So
like
they didn't even make that. They barely even made back half their money then.
yeah, it's like as some like I played the first 2 hours already. It's like yeah, but Bioware's done. It's just terrible all
Is it
around.
that
Like
bad?
it's like I've watched so many videos about it, people talking about it online, but it really hits different when you're actually playing the game. It's like no, wait, this is not the Bioware you once knew, and it's like I really don't want them to do a Mass Effect 5. Give it to someone else for time. Sell it off
Man.
to someone else and let them do it. They cannot write for the love of Christ. They cannot, and they cannot. Not even good gameplay. It's the Han Solo Star Wars Episode 7 meme. It fits. It's true. All of it. It's all of it is true.
Yeah, like
The, like the
I think I
puzzles and
made that one, right? I was like, wait, is it I think I made it. I was like, is Dragon I heard Dragon Age the Veilguard super woke. Is it true? And then it's Han Solo, yes, true. All of it.
all of it. Yeah, literally like oh, I wonder where's the key to the door. It's literally beside you with the UI pointing to you where it is. Then you pick it up and you put it in, and oh, it's open, it's working.
Yeah, and here we have people complaining about the yellow tape, the yellow paint on the wall, so you can jump or know where the steps are, know where to climb. But versus giant arrow, here's the key, and then your NPC is like, "Oh, look, is that the key? That looks like a key. That looks like a key." It's like it's so stupid.
Yeah,
Oh man, the game only hit a peak concurrent players of 89,000. That peak player number has declined to 8,700 in the past 24 hours, less than 2 months after the launch. That's a 90% decline. That's really bad. Like the
yeah,
fact that's still a good amount of people playing it, in my opinion. But I'm gonna pull that up right now.
yeah. I'm
Dragon
actually
Age the
going.
Veilguard. Okay. Currently, we have about 8,600 people playing right now. So that's still that's not a lot.
Yeah, I what kind of boosted it, I believe, is because it's on sale right now. It's until imagine having a sale that long, like since
Mhm.
it just came out practically November, then you have a sale in the entirety of December. In a month, you're already giving like a 30% discount.
Yeah. All right. I do want to check this out right over here. Now, if you compare to Black Myth Wukong, which came out in the summer, it's 55,000 people playing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is
yeah,
crazy.
I just watched Asmongold's react video before we went live about the IGN best game of the year video. Black Myth Wukong wasn't even on the runner-up.
Of course
A-
not.
and then and then they put Veilguard as one of the contestants for runner-up. It's
That's
so
insane.
nutty. Yeah, it's insane.
That's legit insane. Yo, we just
Yeah.
got a raid from Wicked. Yo, thank you. Saucy raid. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, Wicked. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Ray, we just got raided. Yeah, saucy raid. Yeah, thank you. Hope you girls and Disbrew had a great stream. Yeah, right over here. Wicked Virtue. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Thank you. Hey, everyone. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Project Eggroll. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Wicked Virtue for the wait. And welcome to the stream. My name is Phillip. And then we have Grae on the bottom. We are Project Eggroll. Thank you for coming. And thank you, Jesus Davila. Thank you for the one gifted membership. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. Oh, man. X-Ray Girl sends her regards. Yeah. Shout out to X-Ray Girl. Yeah. Shout out to Wicked. Shout out to Saucy Saturday and the Saucy Raids. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Psychotic Mongoose with the 7-month. Thank you. No messaging, but thank you. Psychotic Mongoose with the 7th month. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. X-Ray Girl. Yep. That's our sister. True and real. You sound like Uncle Roger. So Uncle Roger's accent is your traditional Cantonese, like Hong Kong accent, right? There's a different, there's different types, totally like this, like my mom, oh hi, how are you? Thank you, right? Very soft spoken, right? And then you have the Uncle Roger from Hong Kong, but Nigel Ning is Nigel from Malaysia. Not really Chinese, but he had Chinese maybe in his blood. Maybe. But we have to check his pants.
Nigel lives in UK, or does he really live in Malaysia?
No, I believe he grew up in Malaysia.
And then he moved
lives
to the
UK. Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in the UK. I remember Nigel and what's it called again? Mikey Chen from Strictly Dumplings. They did a collaboration. Like, if you don't know Mikey Chen is, he sort of looks like Jackie Chan. He travels all the world, and he has really good American accent. Oh, maybe he's from here. I'm not sure, but I guess what's it called again? Mikey Chen started like talking crap about like mainland China, talking about Taiwan, and I guess they made a joke about Taiwan, and that like Nigel had to like remove that video. Like Uncle Roger needed to remove that videos because he has a lot of followers from China, so he had to remove it. And Mikey Chen basically like, didn't really like he didn't ask Mikey about it, like if he wanted to remove it. He just did it anyways. So it's sort of like a scummy move. So ever since then, I didn't really watch him Uncle Roger anymore. Like ever since then, I don't really watch.
It's like I kind of drifted off when he went super viral with that rice video.
Yeah,
I didn't really follow him anymore.
Yeah, he's like super popular now, which is insane. Like he actually went to a Costco, and there was like a line out, like literally wrapped around the building because people wanted to meet him, which is crazy. It's like they wanted to meet Uncle Roger. They don't want to meet they don't want to meet Nigel, right? They don't want to meet Nigel. They don't want to meet him. They want to meet the persona, right?
Yeah, it's like because like I have my wardrobe is basically Uniqlo, and one of my polo shirts looks actually like his orange polo shirt.
Yeah. Yo, Wiley Dave. Yo, thank you for the 6 months. Yo, he said, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Yo, thank you, Wiley Dave, for the 6 months. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Phil, have you watched CLN streams or not as much? She's crazy. The last one that I probably watched, like, I don't really watch her streams. It's not because she's like not interesting or anything. I just don't. But the only time I actually tuned in was when X-Ray Girl was there. That's the only time I've actually watched. Like, I watched like maybe like 5 minutes. Like, I don't chat though. I just lurk and just I'm like, okay. She has nice boobs, and she has a nice butt. If you're talking about that CLN, hopefully that's the one you're talking about. If not, then yeah, let's move on to the next stream. Let's talk about something else, right? But yeah, going back to this thing, yeah, Black Myth Wukong came out during the summer. This game got a major update recently, and there's a boss rush mode now, and you can actually go back and do a bunch of stuff. And I believe there's a Lunar New Year outfit, like a giant like tiger or something like that.
Yeah,
or a lion.
Yeah,
so
I just got the game on PS5 since it's running subpar on my PC. I need to upgrade my PC next year.
Yeah,
it's like it's a lot easier for like a lot of the bosses that I took like 10 to 20 tries. I beat them on my first try on the PS5. It's such a huge difference to be able to play it properly on the smoother frame rates.
That's okay. Yeah, we know. Let's see. I'm gonna need to unmod just JK so I can time him out. Damn. Yo, what's going on, Wiley Dave? Hope you're doing well, man. Her chest was definitely worth the money. Yeah, I know that she got a boob job because it was her and I think autistic boobs. They're like moving their boobs around, like making them jiggle. And the way the autistic her boobs jiggled, it's like it was literally water balloons. Like when you're playing with a water balloon and then it stretches and it's sort of like you can emulsify it like so easily.
Yeah.
And then you compare it to Sia's, which is she has implants. Like you can 100% tell, right? That's when people ask me, "Oh, those are implants." I'm like, I know. Okay, when you watch a shit ton of porn like I do, well, I did. That is. You know what's real and what's fake. But the thing is that if you can't really tell they're real or fake, then they did a good job. The surgeons did a really good job. Right? But yes. For sure. All right. Let's go and continue with this. But yes, let's go ahead and going back to this one right over here. But okay, is there a picture of her? No, there isn't. There's not.
I saw it. It's in Hypnotic's thumbnail, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, so you can't tell if it's a man or a woman? Okay, makes sense why they went over to Blue Sky.
Yeah. And even the character creation, when I was trying to make my character, like in the middle of creation, it's like did I pick a male or a female? I wasn't
not supposed to know. It's supposed to be androgynous.
Like you can select like elf, Kunari, human, and dwarfs. Like you can scroll like I chose the Asian themed one, like in the middle of it. I wasn't sure. It's like, did I pick the male or the female? I had to go back to check. Okay, I think it's the male.
Yeah.
They really went out of their way to make it look androgynous.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, this is the stream before Christmas, boys and girls hanging out in the chat. Those who have Savvy and Kirsha on the panel. I know Savvy, we know Savvy, but Kirsha, I'm not sure if we can get her on. Never reached out to her. I'm not sure if she wants to come on. Maybe she might want to come on. I know she has a lot of knowledge with bridge, right? She's the one who sort of unnerved that, right? Like, so she was the one who sort of like did a deep dive on the bridge thing, right? But yeah, Grae has an Irish accent. Grae, do you have an Irish accent?
I wouldn't know. I don't meet a lot of. I'm not sure if I ever met. Oh wait, I did. I've met some on Ireland. I don't think it's the same, but it's more of like I'm from the Philippines and English is our like main professional language. A lot.
Yeah.
Then next to that is in Tagalog, Filipino. Then we also have background in Chinese. That's why I'll never have that full on American accent.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go on V Real. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Kirsha probably would if you ask. She likes talking to people. Oh yeah, I could reach out. Like she doesn't know who we are. Yeah, I don't think she knows who we are. She might have saw me going up and down the rope on Stellar Blade. That's how people usually know who I am. Oh yeah, the one guy. Oh, I know you. I was like, shit. Shit. Let's see. Like Kirsha is very lewd, but she's a VTuber, so it's fun to watch. Yeah. Right. See, the thing is that I don't think Kirsha is a man. All right. I don't think she's a man. It's because her voice sounds very natural. Right. But like you've seen like I don't know, like Iron Mouse and a bunch of these like other VTubers where their voice sounds very high pitch. And like you don't know if it's real. Like look, I've
Oh
got
yeah.
catfish so many times now. Like okay, no, I didn't. I never got catfish ever. All right, I'm just making stuff up. But let's say imagine if I got catfished millions of times now, like so many times, right? I don't know what's real or not. Like especially like you're scrolling through Instagram, you're watching the reels and stuff like that, and you see the ugly old ladies that does like makeup, and all of a sudden she goes from like 80 to like 24. You're like, okay, I don't know what the fuck is real now. Right? They actually put like actual prosthetics and paint them on their face. I'm like,
yeah. If you want to make
why?
a ton, if you want to make a ton of money right now, it's like you can even make your own AI Instagram now. It's like, and people actually legit throw money at it. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but
it's scary. It's again really scary.
yeah. All right, let's go finish this up right over here. On top of that, the peak player count as well, you can see is massive fall off from the last 2 months. Veilguard's game director also refused to answer a question about the game's sales. The game director, who is a man,
Oh,
pretends
the
to
game
be a
director,
woman,
yeah.
and uses the name Corrine Bush, was asked by Eurogamer, how has the commercial response to the game have been? I've seen stories about the sales, and they seem to be mixed, inconclusive. The game seems to be doing okay, but struggling to keep pace with the Inquisition before it. It has been a success. From your point of view, how do you measure that? Regarding the sales, she responded, unfortunately, the sales side, that's not something we can really discuss. But of course, as we know with Inquisition, that was a long burn to get those total number sales. Now, and of course, remember, like Grae, you pointed out before, whenever a game company does really, really well, they'll immediately say 1 million units sold, 10 million units sold, like right away. If this game, okay, the reason why this BioWare would do it 100% is to basically shut people like Endymion, Mash JT, Hypnotic, anyone who's talking about this topic, and especially Grums, just shut them up. Look, we did really good, right? If they actually did sell 3 million copies, we would have known, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I don't really care if she leaves the company, he or she. I don't know, it's probably a they, them, or something like that. But the fact that like they're on Blue Sky 100%, it just shows that these people cannot be trusted with these IPs anymore. I think I don't think this person's Sylvia had much say in ultimately what happened in the game. She was probably like a junior writer. She only wrote like very, very small portions of it. She didn't write the main story.
Exactly, you're right. It's like it's kind of like a Neil Druckmann situation, except that Neil was able to worm his way up to being Naughty Dog's president. So
That's
like
crazy, man.
that's gonna be like I'll probably get into Intergalactic just to see like let's see Neil at his fullest with him taking majority of the control compared to like The Last of Us, Uncharted, where he just kind of rode on those two games. Let's see his own original IP, his own game. Let's see if he's really like what the games industry makes him out to be.
Ah. All right. Let's see. Was this right here? They played that clip on FNT recently when Kirsha was on. Which clip? The one with me going up up and down that rope, or the ladder? Which one? Which one? Oh man. Oh shit, dude. You went down on a catfish? If you're talking about deep fried catfish, yes, it was delicious. But Phil has spanked to VTubers that were actually men. You cannot confirm you cannot confirm that, Cavatenio. You can't, because you don't know who they are either. All right. Let's see. Fair warning, Kirsha and Savvy have completely degenerate conversations. She'll fit right in. Oh, see, the thing is that like I can go very degenerate, but I would feel like I would get canceled if I really go like really hard into it. So I try not to. I try not to. And plus, Grae is very he's very innocent. All right, Grae. Just whenever I say Grae, do you know what this is? He's like, I don't think I do. And then I say, he's
Yeah.
like, oh, oh, that. Okay, Kirsha is definitely a gal. All right, okay, cool. BioWare would be very happy to discuss sales if they were good. That is true. That is very true. Whoa, Red Alert has a Blue Sky account equals will corrupt. Yep, that's 100% true. Manny Pacquiao fan. Yes. If you're Filipino, you're automatically a Manny Pacquiao fan. No matter what. All right. The Pinoy pride is strong, man. It's
Yeah,
like when yeah, go ahead.
he's fine being as a boxer, but that's the thing.
Is
with
he
the
a good
Philippines.
politician? Was he good?
That's the thing, right? When you become like, no, it doesn't matter how smart you are. As long as you become famous, you're gonna become a politician. That's how it works in the Philippines. You're gonna become even more rich than you will ever need, and you're gonna be in positions of power simply because you're famous.
Yeah.
That's all you need to be to win in politics in the Philippines.
Like I remember when Far East Movement came out, I was like, a bunch of Asians. It's mostly they're all Filipino. Here we come. Come with me. Man, I miss those guys. They don't sing anymore. Oh man, they represented us. Grae, you're a more attractive woman than that protagonist of Intergalactic.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. You know, you want to hear something? I got a lot of feedback because I made a reaction video to both Witcher 4, the Siri one, and Intergalactic. The ratios were insane for that one. I got ratios so hard for in the likes and dislikes, especially for Siri. Right? Because they're saying that like, oh, this guy just wants to have all of the video games with like anime porn stars or something, or anime waifus. I'm like, when the fuck did I say that? Right? And you actually read them, like they actually never like all they're saying is like, she looks great, she looks great, she looks great, right? And then but I never called her ugly. I just said I prefer the old one over the new one. That's all I said. But they got so angry.
Yeah, it's like what these people do. It's like the people who wanna like they band together in this like a particular video. It's the same thing when I first reacted to Veilguard when the first trailer got reviewed. I made a rant about it here. Like they just I don't think they don't even watch the video. They're just like, oh, you're just blah 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 blah. This is gonna be good. It's actually good. You just want this and that, and they don't without watching the video. They do that all the time. It's the same thing with Hellblade. It's gonna be this. Yeah, this game is gonna be hot in our heels for a while as they reveal more details for sure.
Yeah, to be fair, you do say that almost every look. All right. Do I want to have sex with the video game characters? If they were real, wouldn't you? If you can pluck yourself from the real, like you can isekai yourself into, like, would you rather have a relationship with Siri from Witcher 3 or Siri from Witcher 4? Right? And the thing, I never said she was ugly. All I said was I prefer the other one. Right? And then I talked about how in she was never an actual Witcher. Right? She was never trained or anything like that to become an actual Witcher, right? Because Witchers are like mutants, like mutated blood and shit like that. So I just talked about it, and I got a lot of people said that. But the Intergalactic one, on the other hand, they started calling me ugly and stuff like that. They're like, yo, you're calling her ugly. Have you seen yourself? It's like, oh, you're making fun of her. Have you even seen the mirror? Look, bro, I know I'm fucking ugly. That's why I'm a professional at the topic. All right? I know what's ugly and not. Look, I already look in the mirror and see my ugly ass self all the time already. All right? I don't want to play a game where I'm looking at an ugly ass bitch. Now, does the girl, whatever Gabrielle, whatever her name is, does she look fine in real life? Yeah, she looks fine. She's not like beautiful, but she looks better than she does in the game. And that's what I'm talking about. Right? And then that one, everyone just start calling me ugly. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah. Like
Oh
whenever
shit.
whenever you commentate about something like whatever it's like, you notice a pattern. Hellblade, Dragon Age, anything that like that becomes the new messiah for these Wokies. It's like whenever there's gonna be a video you shitting on them, it's like especially when you're a small content creator,
Yeah.
they're gonna band together and try to ratio you. That's how they do it. That's how they do
Yeah.
it.
See, they basically try to get you to stop talking. Right? It's
Yeah.
to ratio you so you stop talking. And I'm pretty sure the game will probably be good. Right?
Yeah,
I'm not
I've
talking
said
about
it, like,
Intergalactic. I'm talking about Witcher 4. I'm pretty sure it will be good. But I like it's just and people pointed out Geralt looks different in the cinematic Witcher's trailer too from how he looks like in game. All right. I'll put my money where my mouth is, and all right, I'll wait for it to come out. All right, and if it comes out and it does not, it still looks awful. I'm gonna call it out. Yeah, go ahead, Grae.
yeah, I even said even for Intergalactic, the one thing I will give the benefit of the doubt for the two games, even Witcher 4, is the gameplay. It's like because after The Last of Us Part 2, I'm not expecting Naughty Dog to, write a really good story. Because like even just the leaked plot I'm at the 60 to 70% believing it, at least in the general sense that it's legit.
Mhm.
And well, the one good thing about it, if the leaks were true for Intergalactic, is that they picked a really, I forgot the name of the actor, but for the villain, Luis, I believe the guy's name's Luis.
Yeah.
He's the same guy as Lalo Salamanca in Better Call Saul, the cousin of Tuco Salamanca. So he would make a really good villain
Okay.
if it's legit. So yeah, that's the one
Okay.
thing they got right so far, in my opinion. And it's not a straight white guy, so they didn't go all in on the DEI.
Yeah. Let's see. Rudy says I choose Geralt. He's a cuddler. Oh man, you want that gravelly voice? The gravelly voice, yeah. I hope to bring him back for the voice. I heard that's what they said. They brought the actor back, the voice actor for Geralt.
Yeah, he'll make a cameo. Impossible not to.
Yeah. Let's see. You didn't say it. I will. Nisiri looks like a woman who spent 23 plus hours a day sitting around eating GMO foods, drinking Coca-Cola, and smoking menthols. I can smell her. Damn. Now here's the thing, though. Would I still fuck old Siri? Yes. I will stick my 2-incher in that old pussy, and we will be teleporting in between dimensions. yo, let's go to Cyberpunk 2077 right now. Oh shit.
Yeah, I also bought that recently too. So I'm playing so many games right now. I'm playing them all really slowly. But yeah.
You look handsome today. Yeah, just today. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. If Phil can still coom to himself, then Uggos out there got a chance. I'm just gonna talk about that. Has Phil ever listened to the music from a group named Sequence that came from Kamikaze Records? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Yo, what's going on, Big Z Video Games? Shout out to everyone in Rumble. Hope you guys are doing well. Whoever uses ad hominem attack proves they can't back up their point. That's true. And here's the thing. There's one person who did ask an actual question. This person said, I thought you guys were all about gameplay and story first, right? Gameplay and story first. And then all I said was, I'm talking about the general people. Like I'm talking about the people who your day-to-day Walmart workers, right? If they're going to have an ugly, and it's marketing 101 too, right? If you're gonna have an ugly character and it doesn't resonate with fans or audiences or any kind of customers in general, people are just going to steer clear of it. I believe Pirate Nation put out why him calling out what's it called again, Siri and or Intergalactic or whatever. Why are people mad? It's like how can you defend against like people are saying that I thought what's going on, why do you want to have sex with blah blah blah, right? It's sort of like it's an argument that doesn't really have any merit, and it doesn't bring any there's no context to that. It's just they want to basically just ask a question. It's a rhetorical question and for you not to answer. And what I said was marketing 101, right? You create something, write something, or produce something that caters, whether it caters to your fan base. But the thing is that the fan base of this are like whenever you buy or play a video game, like, and I asked my wife this too, right? I didn't ask her about what she think about how this character looks like. All I asked her was, if the main character of the game is ugly, like, would you play the game? And she says that it really depends, but most of the time probably no. And I asked her, has Square Enix ever made a protagonist ugly? And she thought about it, and she said, I don't think they have. I mean, at least main characters. Like, all the main characters are really hot and fuckable.
I wouldn't put Square Enix there, but...
Well, no, I'm talking about Final Fantasy. I'm talking about Final Fantasy. I'm talking about
their Japanese side.
Their flagship. Yeah, their flagship games, like Final Fantasy, right? Have they like any of the main characters of Final Fantasy? Like, even talking about like the hero of the warrior of light, right? Even from Final Fantasy 1, have they been ugly? No, I've never seen them make an ugly character. Like, even though like the most ugliest character I've probably seen them make, it was on purpose, was probably Don Corneo. Like, Don Corneo from FF7 remake, he's awful looking, but he's meant to look like that, right? So I basically responded with, that's the thing. And the thing is that if this game cannot attract me, like, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm not gonna buy it, right? I'm not gonna, just don't worry about the ugly ass character. You're gonna play the game, you're gonna like it. It's like, the coolest thing about the trailer is it's probably the ship and her sword is probably the coolest thing. And I believe Neil Druckmann says that it was a homage to what's it called again? Akira and Cowboy Bebop. That's what the ship is red. But like, I don't fucking care. Like, if the game, if I'm gonna play as an ugly character, like it's sort of like I don't want to. It's that simple. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But
I agreed, and it's like the only thing for me. It's because I think if you take out the story of The Last of Us Part 2, I really enjoyed the gameplay of that one, in my opinion. So that's why I'm saying I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt when it comes to gameplay. And story, they're gonna double down even more after what Neil did to Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us TV show. He's gonna insert something there, or maybe for the entire thing.
And
he can't help himself.
And the thing is, like, what we're talking about here, chat, is not that we like the game needs to be like the main character needs to be like, you just want to have sex with the main character. I would like that to be an option, right? I would like that to be an option, but technically no, right? There are like cool main characters that aren't like super attractive, but like or hot that I want to have sex with them, but they're cool looking. Right. What was that one? Was that Heavy Rain or some shit like that, right? Right. The main character is what? I'll bring it up. So chat sees it. Is it called Heavy Rain? I forgot what it was already. Or it's that weather one. The one with the Asian girl that looks like Lucy Liu. What the fuck is that one called? It's an older game. It's like you jump on top of like rooftops and shit like that. She has short hair.
Is it a David Cage game?
I don't know. It's just it's an older game. All right. And the thing is that like the characters aren't like, is it Aeon Flux? I forgot. Mirror's Edge? Yeah, Mirror's Edge. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Mirror's Edge. I'm
Yeah,
edging right now.
I was thinking Mirror's Edge too, but you were mentioning like David Cage game, so I was thinking maybe it's a
No,
David
no, it's a
Cage.
heavy. No, no, I thought it was called Heavy Rain, but it's not. No, it's
Yeah.
something else. So, yeah. So over here, uh, this girl, right? Like she looks like Lucy Liu. For me, would I want to have sex with her right over here? This girl, technically no, but she look at least she's not ugly. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
what is this? What is this Mirror's Edge? Like she has an appeal. It's not the type of appeal that I want to stick my 2-incher in her, but it's a type of damn it. This game is $2. This game is $2 right now. But it's a type of game where I'm like, okay, this will I check it out if someone gave me this game? Like, yeah, I probably will. But the thing is, it's people. There's no nuance anymore. It's like you can't just like it has to be black or white. It's like why do they have to be super hypersexualized for me to enjoy the game or anything like that? If they are, that'll probably entice me to go play the game. Like Stellar Blade's one main reason that we're talking about this now. This does segue us to this topic right over here. This is Tectone. If you guys don't know who he is, he's one of the biggest gacha players out there. Everyone hates this guy. All right, I like him. When I say everyone, I'm talking about the Genshin gacha team. They freaking hate this guy. They want to end his life, whatever. Right. So this is right after the Game Awards. He said what the video game industry thinks we want versus what we actually want. And it's 100% true. He got a lot of flack for this. Even Hassan Piker. I'm coming for you, Hassan Piker. Yeah. But yeah, it's even Hasanabi, right? Hassan Piker said that. Oh, you just want to have a fuckable female characters. Like that's not really it. It's just if you ask me, just based off of how they look, just cover the body, which is a crime, of course. But you just cover the body and just look at the face. Which game would you rather play? I would rather play the one on the right. Is because she looks cute and it's appealing to me. All right. I'm not saying that bald black chick on the left who's extremely woke is not attractive, but the thing is, she could be attracted, attracting a lot of weird people. But the thing is that type of game isn't for me. I don't think I'm going to play that game. I don't think I'm even given a chance anymore because of how she looks. Right. And of course, on top of it being Naughty Dog. And a lot of people like, oh, you got to give Naughty Dog credit based off of what they did before. Look at their catalog. But yeah, the old Naughty Dog's no longer there.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So right over here, this person responds. Right over here. It's clear a lot of you are new here. Let me walk you through something. Women have been fighting decades to get games to stop portraying them like Stellar Blade. The same studio on the left had to fight just to get Ellie shown on the cover of Last of Us. I don't think anyone had an issue with Ellie.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. No. Even the very, very first Last of Us game, I don't recall having a discourse. Oh, we don't like the little girl in the game. Nobody said that. Nobody said that at all.
Yeah. Right. So like I said, no one is actually upset that Ellie was on the cover. I think she's a very well written character, especially in the first game, which is the only one I played. Now, going back to right over here. Listen, asshole. I've been gaming since the 90s. Women have not been fighting to keep attractive female characters out of games. The only ones that are doing that are the ugly activists and fugly retarded trans morons LARPing as women. I noticed that you mock people who think the bald woman on the left is ugly. Just admit you like the chick with dicks. You like chicks with dicks instead of lying that women want female characters like this. Women have always cosplayed and drawn fan art of attractive female characters. I do not speak on behalf of women. And so do not speak on behalf of women, you bastard. So, and I talked about this all the time. We talked about this with X-Ray Girl and a bunch of other people. And I asked my wife this too. I asked her why if there's two female characters in a video game, one of them is ugly and fat and unattractive, and one of them is good looking, which won't you play? Right? And it's automatically the more attractive person. It's just we don't like seeing ugly and unattractive people. Right. And I believe that a lot of people who are in the video games industry, right, they are so self-conscious about how they look. Right. They want to see themselves in the video game. Right. They want to see their own ugly assholes in the video game so they can see, look, that's me. I can identify with this cancer patient over here, right? I can identify with this unattractive female right over here. And it's like, this is mansplaining right down to the T, right? This is 100% mansplaining. It's and the thing is that Tectone is not wrong, right? And the thing is that is this guy wrong? Technically, no. He has his value. Like, just because most of the world disagree with what this asshole or this retarded person is saying, doesn't mean that he his values or what he says is less valued, right? It has less merit. It's just majority of the people will like this.
Yeah, and I said it last week. Like, they have, like, Naughty Dog has the right, if they want to make this character design, like, they feel like they should make this design, even though majority of the world doesn't like her appearance. They're free to do that, but financially, you're backed by a huge company that gave you so much resources, and if you kind of squander that, yeah, you have to be prepared for the consequences. Because at the end of the day, it's a video game is automatically a business. So if you squander that, and if you don't try to make it as profitable as possible, then you have to live with the consequences. Don't blame us if something goes wrong or if it fails. That's all.
Absolutely. Right. And the thing is that they're like, oh, this is what an actual woman looks like. Yeah. Shin Jae-yoon, that's the body model for Eve. It's so stupid. They're like, oh, no girl looks like that. Shin Jae-yoon looks like that. Dongguran looks like that. Dongguran is, jeez, she looks like that too. Like, look, it's just the fact that they're trying to normalize being ugly, right? And it's and finally, for the first time in a while, Miss Universe is a biological female, right? And now, if you look at all of the like the Miss Thailand, especially Thailand, right? Now let's go with Miss Thailand, okay? We're talking about that. Miss Thailand, are any of them ugly? Actually ugly? Are any of the guys who won actually ugly? No. None of the guys who are Miss Thailand are actually ugly. They're actually pretty good looking. All right. I'm not gay, but they're good looking. Right. And leave it up to a guy to do a woman's part, but better. Like, this is wild that this is a debate. People like good looking things. All right. Are you going to buy an ugly ass car? Are you going to buy an ugly ass house? Of course not. And this Naughty Dog game will be $70. It's wild, man. But
yeah, $70 for sure.
Oh, sorry. We went off on a tangent there.
Yeah,
Yo, Rudy with a 5. Thank you. Look up how Konami course corrected on the boss after she was revealed in the Metal Gear 3 remake. Even Konami knows fans' opinion is king. That is true.
Yeah, that's the thing about the East, right? It's like they listen. They know how to listen to their customers, and they know who's the one who's giving them, a living. Unlike people in the West, where they've become so accustomed to grants from BlackRock or the government that they can't comprehend like the consequences of not having the money to develop what it is they want to do. They're so used to getting the money from financial institutions, and they think it's just okay to keep lashing out to people.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. I just had to talk about that because I'm like, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's like if you like these people, like those who are deciding like we should shut up, and it might actually be good. It's like you don't even have a single game where it went really well for itself, not counting games that rely on established franchises, because like they're gonna say, oh, look at God of War Ragnarok, oh, look at Alan Wake 2, oh, look at Spider-Man 2. Yeah, but you're just banking off the IP of a game that was previously great, something original. What happened to Concord? What happened to Dustborn? Why didn't you guys support those games if you guys are really advocates of those games?
Yep. Like, the thing is, Concord is one big one, right? Yeah, Concord is not free. Oh, it wasn't free, but which one would you rather play? Just based off of what you saw, Concord or Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, it would have been an interesting discourse if if Concord was still alive and it being compared to Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
So imagine the staggering loss where it just survived a game just survived for 2 weeks. How bad is it that Sony had to pull the plug and refund everybody? That's such a historic downfall for AAA gaming.
Yeah. All right, let's read some comments right up here. Competition says, Phil, when is your interview with Blair White going to come out? Yeah, it's on my OnlyFans chat. It's on the OnlyFans. Let's see. I can make Project Eggroll great. Pegging. That's true. That's true. I don't know. Don't know. I think there are the ties are generally ugly, probably because the men and women look the same, and it creeps me out. I think, like I saw a bunch of like the thing is that the thing is the trans people in Asia, and when I'm talking about Asia, I'm talking about Thailand specifically. They're better looking than the trans people here. I don't know what it is, like, and that's why I don't want to go to Thailand.
I think it's because in Thailand, it's like the lady boys, like they try to be as attractive females as possible
Yeah,
compared to the West, where they just want to change genders because like they identify themselves or whatever the reasoning is, and then they just stop there. At least if the people who want to transition time, they go all in as being attractive females. I think that's
yeah,
why. I think
yeah.
that's why.
The fun fact, if you didn't know, the full phrase is the customer is always right in matters of taste. That's true. Always right. See, the saying is in Thailand is supposedly the more attractive women are actually men. That's true. What's this? So Phil is going to set up when is Phil going to set up the interview with Transformer Miss Nevada? God. Oh man. I saw a AW2 turned a profit yet. Last story I saw it didn't, but that was in early 2024. Alan Wake 2 did not.
Yeah, it's like if it hasn't turned the profit now, it's not going to.
Yeah.
It's not going to. It's way
not.
too late. It's way too late. It's way
Yeah.
too late for it. Try to
I
get
thought the
ROI.
Superman trailer was actually good. All right, let's talk about that Superman trailer. I think, you know what, Grae? I'll have you talk about it first, and I'll pull up the trailer while you talk about it.
Yeah, are we? We're not gonna get copyrighted.
I'm not. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna play it with music. I'm just gonna play it, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna stop. We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the fapping in. The fapping in. All right. We're gonna fap to this trailer. Hold on. But yeah, what do you think?
I thought it was generally okay, but yeah, people are like, especially if the predecessor is Henry Cavill, people are really gonna compare it to that, and they really need this to be, a blockbuster win. Oh, this is gonna be this looks really great. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, I agreed. It's like I did not resonate that way. It's like it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing you've ever seen, but it's not, it's not something, oh, I can't wait to watch this in July or whatever, whenever it's gonna come out. It's okay. It's fine. But then you're gonna compare. People are gonna compare it to Henry Cavill. He just doesn't have that, that impact, that brand, should we say, of Henry Cavill, and it's a shame. It's like I think this would have been better received if like Henry Cavill's arc concluded and they wanted to make another new one. I think this would have been received a lot better. And I think, like, I know people were kind of having an issue with the modernized soundtrack. I think
it's fine. I prefer the original. I think the original is timeless. It's so
Yeah,
the John Williams soundtrack, the original. It's so timeless.
I'm kind of in the fence on that one, honestly, when it comes to the sound. Because like if the if James Gunn stuck to the OG soundtrack, I think people will say, "Oh, he didn't try anything new. He just used the same soundtrack." Now that he tried something more modernized, I believe, then people are saying,
Mhm.
"Oh, it's not good." It's a slippery slope. It's for my opinion. For me, it's okay, but yeah, in a nutshell, I'm saying it's mid. It's okay, but it it needed to be a lot more than just a mid, especially this is a reboot. And this is the most prominent character in the entire DC universe, the main character of the DC universe. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the thing is, I think Henry Cavill was the perfect casting for him and for Superman. I think I trailer wise, I think trailer wise, I think it's fine. It was a bit underwhelming for me.
Mhm.
I loved okay. Here's what I liked. It's vibrant, it's bright. I feel that it could be good. I don't want to hold my breath. It's James Gunn, so it's and the thing is that we do know that James Gunn is extremely woke. He came out with like we know that he's woke. And he came out like several years ago saying as such, basically just saying a bunch of garbage on X. But the thing is that he has to be on that side is because remember several years ago he was about to get canceled. Well, he did basically get canceled off of Guardians 3, right? And they weren't going to make him. They basically removed him because of all of the the pedophilic stuff that he was saying saying about little kids and having R2D2 and what's it called again?
Mhm.
C3PO due to little kids, right? He said all of these garbage. And he's like, "Whoa, he's not that kind of person anymore." Like, I get it; those are just jokes and stuff like that. But he has to, he has to say this, whether or not he agrees or he believes in it. He has to say it in order to remain in the good graces of the left. But
Mhm.
uh, I can't get over how ugly the suit looks, dude.
Yeah. And what do you call this? I forgot to mention earlier. I feel like this trailer alone, they showed way too many. For me, it's like in one movie, you're gonna introduce all these characters in the DC
Yeah.
universe. I think they won't have enough prime time.
That's
So
they gave Zack Snyder shit for that too. It's like, oh, why did you introduce the entire Justice League here? Are you crazy? You shouldn't have
yeah.
done that. I was like, well, you have Guy Gardner. I like Nathan Fillion. I think he's great. And then you have Hawk Girl, and then you have Hawk Tua Girl, right? It looks the Hawk Girl's outfit looks fucking garbage, man. It doesn't look good. Now I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down, and people are like, "Oh, the fake abs of Henry Cavill." You think Henry Cavill has fake abs, right? Like like someone saying it's CW costumes. I think that the CW costume with Tyler Hoechlin looks better. It doesn't look good on him. Okay, in my opinion, someone asked, would you prefer the red underwear or no red underwear? I think people like the red underwear. I'm not saying I do. I think people like the red underwear is because it's nostalgia. It's because it's Christopher Reeves. It's the hope, right? It's Christopher Reeves. He's Superman. And the thing is that Christopher Reeves wasn't really buff. He wasn't like muscular, but he was fit. He has a swimmer's body, right? Versus Henry Cavill right over here, he's just fucking jacked. But I'm not a big fan of the logo. I can't like it. If you told me that if you didn't paint it in that color and it's black and white, I thought it's just like a stripe through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't look like an S
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, the red underwear is iconic. So I understand why. Right? I understand why. I think it looks funny. If you're gonna make it underwear, like make it like up to here, like right over here, like make it look like a thong. Yo, imagine Superman wearing a red G string. Oh shit. But yeah, now let's actually go back to the actual trailer here. I watched this trailer with my wife, and the only thing that got her excited was crypto.
The dog.
That's the dog. Like right over here, right? Like when I saw him whistle, right? And I do wonder, it's like, oh, who the fuck beat him up? Right? Who the fuck beat him up? Right? But yeah, I showed this thing to my wife, and then right over here, right? He like this look the wig looks really bad here, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good here. It looks really bad. Like it's in some shots he sort of looks like Henry Cavill a little bit. But like he does have to look for Superman. I think that the costuming is not. I think it could have been done better. I don't think he needed this collar. This right over here, this collar that goes above. I think it should just cut right over here at the neckline. I don't know. That's just me. This is me as an artist, right? So, now, when he whistled right over here, I was like, oh, he's probably whistling to crypto. What do you think about crypto?
I don't know much, honestly, since everybody knows I'm a normie. So I only found out it was a dog when they showed the dog. So
Yeah.
I think I don't know the story of the dog. I've never read anything or even watched anything about it. So I'm kind of neutral. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah,
wouldn't know.
but this is the only thing that got my wife excited. Right, watching this, and he's like, "Oh," she's like, "Is right?" He starts whistling here. The dog shows up, and like this looks. I like the color. Is vibrant and bright. It looks like it's like Superman. It has a Superman vibe to it, right? It's because yeah, I understand the whole James Gunn adding a blue filter over everything. I get it. A lot of people didn't like that. But the thing is, one person mentioned that Superman smiles. Never once did I saw him smile in this trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't like because he has an iconic smile, right? Like it's like he's supposed to smile. I didn't see that, right? And that's Lois Lane. She looks okay. She sort of
Yeah.
reminds me of Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, I think the only role I remember her is like she's one of the people in House of Cards, if I'm not
Mm,
mistaken. One of the supporting characters in the later seasons, but that's about it. And she's
yeah,
okay. Yeah, she's fine.
yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't race swap her though.
Yeah,
Right?
that's all.
I thought they were
I
gonna race swap like a lot of
yeah,
characters.
we're at that point. Like, okay, oh good, she's still a white woman, which is anti DEI. It's like okay, that at least there's that.
She's 34. She ain't getting any prettier. Yeah, but the thing is, Zoe Deschanel actually has bangs. Yeah, I do. Look, I guarantee you, if you put like bangs over here, she looks like Zoe Deschanel, and Zoe Deschanel is pretty, right? Is that Avril Lavigne on TV? No, it's not. It's some hot blonde chick. I do need to know her name though. And this is Jimmy, the photographer. Now, previously they made Jimmy black. Right? The CW Supergirl show, Jimmy was black.
Oh, okay.
Right? He's not. He's not. He's not black here. So, which is good, right? I'm surprised they didn't go the black route in terms of blackwashing characters. Like the hair looks better here. It looks better here. It looks natural. When he was outside, yeah, right here.
Yeah,
It was Hassan Piker hair. Yeah, true. Yeah, he looks better here. He looks a lot better here. All right. So then, what happens next? Guardians of the Galaxy. All right. I'm not a big fan of his dad. Who's playing his dad? Like this fat old guy. I don't know. I maybe I'm just too used to Kevin Costner. But even like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers said that he looks like Harvey Weinstein. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, like his hair looks better here. It looks more natural. The other one looks like a wig. But yeah, he like this shot. I have nothing wrong. I think this shot's fine. But I think I prefer his dad not to look like a old fat bald guy. Is his dad EVS? Oh my god. Oh, is this Otis from Walking Dead? Otis died. I don't remember that fool. Otis is dead. No one cares about that guy. No one cares about Herschel's son. He's the fat guy that he got shot by Shane. Oh, no wonder I don't remember him. At least he's a great actor. Look, if he's a great actor, that's good. But it just in terms of looks, right? Like we don't get too much. I think it's fine. I prefer Kevin Costner. I think Kevin Costner is probably better. He whistles over here, and I'm like, oh, this has to be crypto. When I saw this,
Okay.
yeah, like for me, this has to be crypto. We did see a poster of it already, where like he's sitting on the moon with crypto. So crypto, if you don't know, crypto basically is a super dog. Okay, now. If they're gonna have crypto, are they gonna have the Batman dog too? Because I think that's weird. I think that one is just corny. The Batman dog is corny as fuck.
I didn't even know there was a bat. Yeah, this is the first time I see. Oh, they had a pet dog. there's a variation where they had pet dogs. Okay, I'm finding that
It's
out
called
now.
Ace the Bat Hound. Okay. Let me bring it up. So this is
Yeah, it's. I'm only finding this out now. It's like there's a variation where they had dogs. Well, let's hope not. let's hope that James Gunn doesn't apply that for Batman as well. Though I did read this morning that he wants Robert Pattinson now to be Batman. He might be.
I don't know. If they're gonna make Robert Pattinson Batman, he needs to change up like a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, he
like
needs to jack.
Motherfucker needs to stop bitching and moaning and get jacked and cut his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We want the clean cut, slick back hair Bruce Wayne. All right. All right, but yeah, like that. I look. I know this dog can kick my ass. All right, chat. I know you can kick my ass, but I just think if they're gonna have crypto, they're gonna have Ace the Bat Dog. Okay, it's you gotta have it now. And like it's gonna be campy, but it's James Gunn. James Gunn is campy himself. But yeah, so over here, and then you have right, like that's definitely crypto right over here. Crypto. And he's like, "Bring me home," right? Is that what he says? I don't remember now. Is that what he says?
Yeah. Home.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, my I muted the site, so I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Now, I do like this. I do like this right over here. That's cool. That shot is awesome. I love this. It's bright and vibrant, iconic Superman shot saving a little girl. This is badass. When I saw that, this is awesome. Right? So I like this a lot. Be honest, Phil, you saw crypto and you said, yum. All right. I have a question. If I had like a kryptonite blade and I kill Crypto the dog and I eat Crypto the dog, do I get superpowers? All right, because if I do, that dog is gonna be dead. I'll be eating that dog. I'll be eating that dog. Cape is too long. I think the cape here is fine. I think the cape is iconic. I think it's fine. No, just probably cancer, super heartworms. You get the dog. You get the powers of the dog being able to smell ass a mile away. Oh shit, man! Jesus. Oh yeah, this is cool. I like this. This was badass. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that. Now, what are your thoughts on him being Lex Luthor? I know he's a good actor. He played Beast, and he played a lot of other characters. What do you think about this?
Is he Beast from M Night?
No, he's Beast from this guy's in a lot of movies. I forgot his name already.
Yeah. His face is so familiar, but I can't pinpoint where I watched him. But
All right, the new Lex Luthor is let's see. Lex Luthor. He is Nicholas Holt. Yeah, he was in X-Men, X-Men First Class, and he played Beast. So I think he's fine. I think he'll be fine. I don't know. Because now if you think about it, who was the last Lex Luthor?
yeah, if you're gonna compare it to him, yeah, definitely.
You want Jolly Rancher? Jolly Rancher? Here. Stuck on my fingers.
It's just like, oh fuck, man. Oh shit. But yeah, I think he's fine. He's a good actor. We'll see. Kevin Spacey was a better Lex. His hair looks bad here in this shot. I know he is action. It doesn't look good here. Holt was Mr. Jennifer Lawrence for a few years. Damn. Lucky man. But yeah, it looks fine here. I think the shot's fine. I think the hair looks sort of weird here. Sort of whack. Is this India? Or is this Syria? I don't know. It does not look like it does not look the US.
It looks more Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah. That I didn't like. When I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? Remember, what I thought was gonna happen here when I saw this, that he threw a can at him, the can was gonna break. It's gonna go plink, like on his head. But like the fact that like he flinched here, this Jerry curl I know is iconic, but it sort of doesn't look natural. It looks like they just like glued it on his hair. But look, I'm gonna right over here. All right. He flinches when the can gets thrown on his head. Like right over here, it hits him, right? His head actually moves forward and he flinches. Superman ain't flinching.
Mm-hmm.
Superman knows that can's coming. All right.
Yeah.
And the fact that can hit him, he reacted to it. His head went forward and the can didn't like get flattened or anything like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just stupid of me to think that, but I just think that scene was sort of dumb.
Yeah.
How you feel, man?
Yeah, I think so too. But I suppose I get where they're like these are the people who kind of doubt Superman, like his credibility, because like he's just introducing himself to the world. That's how they always go with these kinds of plot lines.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you remember Man of Steel? Like he was at the bar. Right? He was at the bar. It's like the first scene where you've seen Henry Cavill, right? As an adult.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the bar and that guy tried to push him. Right? He goes like, what the fuck? He's like, he tried to push him again. He's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like that's like he shouldn't have reacted. They probably should have been a CGI can that hit him. Like that guy should probably like threw like a foam at him. Right? And that foam it's like a cylinder, a green screen foam. And it hits him. Because it's supposed to just bounce off him, and he shouldn't have reacted to it. But these are just minor things. Okay, this is not going to ruin the movie. But as of right now, I found it sort of underwhelming so far. Right? I'm not saying that it's going to be bad though. Now,
yeah, this one I'm not sure.
This is Guy Gardner. This is one of the earlier renditions. This is not Hal Jordan or what's it called again? Forgot John Smith or whatever that guy is name. I forgot his name already. But like because this is This is his original haircut. Like,
In the comics.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's accurate. But the thing is that like they should at least shaved his sideburns, right? Maybe he doesn't want him to look like look. Oh my god, I got it. No fucking way. Chat. That's how Guy Gardner should have looked like. He should have looked like Simple Jack. He should have looked like Simple Jack, bro. Like they should have shaved the side. They should have gave him sideburns, like shaved down. Like it's so big. It just looks like a big bowl cut. That doesn't look good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna post this on X. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, man. Yeah, it's he doesn't really look that great here, man. Like in my opinion, but but damn, like if they cut his hair, it would have been better, in my opinion. Yeah. Now look at that thing in the back. That is really bad. That hot girl outfit it looks awful.
Yeah. It looks like a cosplay.
Yeah. Oh man. Green Lantern, give me the strength. Oh fuck, bro. Oh fuck. No evil can escape my might. Oh shit. Oh fuck, man. That would be. Oh my god, dude. Oh shit, man. That's so funny. Oh my god. Hot girl outfit gives me Stargirl from CW vibes. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, it just it looks bad. Like I said, I like Nathan Fillion. Like CG here looks fine, but it's like her actual outfit looks cool. Okay, who is this? Grae, you know who this is? This is Godzilla.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got too when I first saw that. Is that I don't know if there's an actual villain like that in this comics or the movies. But yeah, it feels. I don't know. It's like, yeah, people saying this. It feels weird to have like a sudden kaiju. I think there's too many characters for a 2.5 hour, 2.5 hour film, or maybe he'll go even longer, but still not enough time to flesh out all these characters. He should have just stuck to the key characters in Superman, then start building it, expounding the world in succeeding movies.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man. All right, I because I have no idea who that is, but fucking crazy shit happening in the back, and she's like, "You want to know my secret identity? You want this? Yeah, you want some of this super penis?" Oh shit, man! Like I haven't seen him smile yet, right? And I believe this. I believe this is the robot that works in the Fortress of Solitude, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know that Superman has a bunch of like robot like servants. Kellex, yeah, thank you. Then Kellex, yeah, he has a bunch of like robot servants. Yeah, yeah. Do you desire my super peen? Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you, Grae, and for the chat. Let's say Superman comes inside of Lois Lane. Does it kill her? Because he's shooting it out of his dick. All right. If that's he has super sperm. All right. He has a super dick with super sperm. When it shoots out, will it just kill her? Like I'm genuinely curious. Yes, it will kill her.
It was supposed. If we're gonna go super technical about it, I think it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it goes straight through the top of her skull. Absolutely.
Yeah, it should.
He learned
think
how
about
to
it-
control that. You sure? Chat, you're okay. You're saying that when you are intimate with a girl, you can control your cooming? I don't think so, man. This is Superman's first girl he's ever been with. All right? Like actual fornication, all right? Right? Internal bleeding at least. That's the right coom kryptonite. So yes, he should die. She should die. Oh my god. Yeah, comic book physics is different from real world physics. Oh my god. These are questions I'm legitimately interested in this answer. Will it kill her? Will it just it's like a bullet, right? Like
if we're gonna go super faithful to the technicalities, it should. It actually should. Yeah, I think so too. I think it should.
See, do I remember what happened in Hancock? Yeah, but the thing is that Charlize Theron was also super. They both were superhuman. Lois Lane is a bitch. She's not super. She's a bitch ass normal bitch. She ain't super. Now, okay. I can see this happening. All right. Lois.
Yes.
We have this technology on Krypton. It's called super jizz. So we can re-engineer it to, like, you know, I can put something on my dick and it slows down.
It'll just plot your. It's very suited for a subplot line for Homelander in The Boys. Right? It should have been a side plot in it's so on point with The Boys.
Oh man,
like,
dude.
Homelander has sex with this random girl and then she ends up dying. You know?
Yeah.
It's very on point to be a The Boys side story.
What if he accidentally power pees? Look, I guarantee his pees are like his when he urinates is literally like a fucking fire hose. It's like woof, right? He reverse thrusts to offset the ejac force. Oh my god. He goes backwards. He fucking like goes a mile away. I'm coming. Oh fuck, man. Oh, Wonder Woman could handle that load. I guarantee she could. I guarantee you she could. Yeah, when he trains in the Fortress of Solitude, he learns how to control that. Man, I want to see the side story. I want to see the side story now. Oh shit. Maybe he used lead condoms. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, big Superboy, come save me. I'm a so small PP lady. A body. I need to be saved by big strong Superboy. Only $5. Save me half off. Oh my god, man. Where's this account come from? Right, you gotta remove the. I'm gonna ban this account. I'm gonna ban this goddamn account, chat. Mrs. Philippa Chan. Oh my god, man. The Fortress of Goonitude. The Fortress of Goonitude, man. Jesus. That's why in the new 52 Supes and Wonder Woman were a thing. They were the only people who could bang each other. That's true.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. There's actually an art for that. Yeah, they like it's not the first time like Superwoman and Wonder Woman became a thing for me. It's like the first I actually saw that kind of pushed through was the Injustice game. Because Injustice 1, like at the start of the game, Lois dies from the Joker. And that's how Superman became like a twisted form. Became the villain.
Oh my god. Yeah, so super chat $5 for good time. Oh my god. Thought that was you? Look, someone took a photo of me and made me into a girl. All right? It's not me. I have $5 somewhere. Oh my god. Okay, listen, Kal-El, since you're the last Kryptonian, you're gonna have to learn how to procreate humans. Superman. Huh? What is that? Oh shit. Alright, so that's the Fortress of Solitude. We didn't really get that. Like the icicle spear looking thing in the what's it called again? The Zack Snyder stuff. Okay, who is he fighting? Who is that?
Yeah. It looks like Black Noir. Yeah, this one I don't
That's
know.
Black Noir, right?
Yeah, it looks like Black Noir. No idea who this guy is.
Oh, but African American noir. Right? All right, Grae. Oh, what's this? Phil makes a decent ladyboy. All right. Let's watch this. Let's finish this trailer. So that's one of the new super hero shit. Which is
Yeah,
it's not new, but like he has to.
Do you legit know who this person is? The guy, yeah.
I remember talking about this character on the Epic verse. I don't remember who. Antifa Man, Mr. Terrific. Is it Mr. Terrific?
Yep.
Mr. Terrific.
Only heard of it now. That's how much
Yeah.
of a normie I am. I have no idea.
Yeah. So it looks okay. His cape is really long. Like I'm looking at the scene, it's like it's barely above his ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen him smile, right? That was one of the biggest thing that people didn't like about Henry Cavill, right? He didn't smile in any of his stuff. But I don't know. We'll see more. We'll see more about this.
Yeah.
It comes out next year.
Yeah. I'll definitely. Yeah. This is one of the big ones that I'll definitely watch alongside Snow White in March.
Oh, speaking of Snow White, I'm not sure we're actually going to get the Daily Wire Snow White anymore.
Yeah, I haven't followed up on the story on why she got removed from the Daily Wire. What happened to Brett Cooper? Like what argument did she have with the CEO?
According to what I heard, it's not public knowledge that it's a dispute between her and Jeremy Boring or like anyone there. But according to Tim Pool, it's probably contractual things. It's like within 4 years, she brought in 4.5 million subscribers, which is like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a like that's a lot of fucking subscribers. But the thing is that I'm like what Tim Pool said basically was she wanted more money. They said no, and then they couldn't contractually make anything, so she left. I think that's probably the simple reason, because like they've been replacing her with Reagan, which is like her producer for a while now, and if you didn't know, within 10 days they lost like 50,000 subscribers. Right? It's because people go there for Brett Cooper. They don't go there for just because you're part of the Daily Wire.
It kind of I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to feel now about their version of Snow White. Yeah, it's like it's kind of diminishes it if you're letting her go. I don't know.
Yeah. Now I do want to show something. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Shit. All right, let me actually go to X. So the reason why I want to bring this up is because how like personalities are super important. It's sort of like if Gary all of a sudden stopped doing, like, you go onto Neurotic and it's not Gary anymore, it's someone else.
Yeah.
Right? And that's, you don't have an issue if that's someone else, but you didn't go there to go watch someone else. You went there to go watch Gary.
Yeah.
Right? Same thing with like Geeks and Gamers, right? Like if you like if you go there and you know, like the main guy hosting it is not the guy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, Brett Cooper does have her own channel.
Yeah, and she got 300K, or maybe it's a lot more now.
418,000 subscribers. She has nothing there.
No content.
This is insane. See, this is the power of like having a star, right?
Yeah.
It's like she's big enough where she can start her own channel without even having any video, and she has 418,000 subscribers already, which is
Yeah, it's like
wild.
yeah, it reflects like YouTube is like the new gig economy already for content creators moving forward. You don't really need large entities or corporations anymore to back you, and you can make it out of nothing. You have zero. We started with 0 subscribers, and look,
Yeah,
we made it to 5K. It's like we're a bunch of nobodies just talking about the news, but you
yeah,
can. To those who are like for people who are just thinking about trying YouTube, just go for it. Don't
yeah.
stop watching all those tutorials, all those gurus. The best way to learn is just jump in. You'll learn
Yeah.
along the way.
Like one huge thing that I do notice that if you're interested in doing YouTube, just do it. Who cares?
Yeah.
You'll learn you'll learn on
Yeah,
the
it's
way
like
what works, what doesn't.
it's like because I understand. I started on Twitch playing Fire Emblem, doing Fire Emblem streams. And like you'll eventually arrive to the conclusion on where you need to go, and you'll realize what it takes to grow if you're legit serious about growing. Because like there's this people, especially in the gaming side, there's this
Mhm.
people. Oh, I if I just keep streaming every day on Twitch playing the games I want, I'm gonna be a millionaire someday. No, that's not
Yeah.
that's not gonna work. You have to think about it in such a way that how can I get better? How can I make better content? That's how I made my personal channel. Honestly, that's how I ended up making scripted videos. Because I
Yeah.
started doing you. For those who don't know, I started doing YouTube. I started doing Let's Plays of Fire Emblem, but I ended up deleting that channel because this is shitty content. This is not where I wanted to go, and that's
Yeah.
how I ended up where I am right now. How I make my videos.
Yeah, Brett isn't special. Shapiro will find new talent. Oh, yeah. So like if it wasn't for Daily Wire, Brett Cooper wouldn't have gotten as popular as she did.
Yeah, we don't really know the details.
Yeah.
I'm at the neutral camp. Maybe Brett was asking too much, or at the same time, it could be Daily Wire not wanting to give her what she deserved. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough to
And-
make a conclusion.
I think, and for me, I think this is in my opinion, I think this is a better route to go for her.
I agree.
And the reason why is like you're talking about conservative spaces, right?
yeah,
Now Brett Cooper is not. She's not just a part of the Daily Wire now. She's her own entity. It's so like Candace Owens, right? She's her own person, right? She's not tied down to anything or anything like that. But the thing is that like you just have more voices, more channels that you go to. I think it's a win, but people are just like, why? What's going on? What's happening? I like to me,
because the
it's
people
not
who
a big
say
deal.
that, the people who say what's going on, like why did she open? It's like those are usually the people who never have experience making videos like we do, or never even considered doing it. But
Yeah,
for me, it's like especially if you begin to make decent money to make a decent way living, not necessarily living off wealth or incredibly rich, just having enough money to live day to day comfortably. And it's always a win for me to have that creative freedom to do literally anything you want out of the content, how you want it to go, how you want it written, how you want it presented, rather than a huge corporation at your back. Oh, don't do this, don't do that, it has to be like this, has to be like that. I think people underestimate like the huge emotional or mental load of not having to deal with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What are you saying that X-Ray Girl couldn't carry an erotic on her own? For shame. Oh man. Like, now here's the thing. I think that like there are people who like watch Neurotic because of FNT, right? There are a lot of people, but there are people. But I think he gets more of his traction through his regular videos, right? So
Yeah,
let's. I'm
that's
talking
why.
about like, it's like, imagine if I replace Gary for one video, you guys, he will lose a shit ton of subscribers.
Yeah, absolutely.
like- It's like, hello everybody, you wonderful 2.1 million people. Hello, you're
Yeah.
wondering, Gary not here today, but my name is Phillip from Project Eggroll, and I'll be taking over, and we will talk about what the hell is going on in Hollywood, right? It's like, what the fuck is this Asian guy? Get them the fuck off the screen.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that. I'm not talking about FNT in general, but I'm talking about that though. Let's see.
Yeah, it's really for me. It's the vid. I agree too. It's the videos because like I know I've been getting feedback late, especially this year. I'm surprised at getting feedback where I should go back to going live, playing video games live. It's just that I've done it enough already to see that it's for me. It's boring. I'm not a good video game streamer. At least not now. I'm not up for it. I don't feel like it, and it just for me, honest. I'm gonna be super blunt. It's like it's the ROI is just not there compared to making videos. Because in the stream,
Yeah.
it's you like playing 5 hours. Nobody's gonna watch that. Or if they say they do, it's just gonna be second monitor content that they'll just leave on and then they'll just play the entire time. Even though
Now,
like they're
now,
in the bathroom, they're in
did you
whatever.
watch Charlie's recent video on YouTube and Twitch?
Oh, that one not yet. What did he say about that one? I didn't watch that one yet.
He said that you when you're on Twitch, you make money off of ads and subs
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah.
you make money when you're live. On YouTube,
Yeah.
you can make money when you're live, but he got bulk of his money when people watch the VOD. So one video of him, he was like playing one of a game, and he said that this, and he showed like the meat and potatoes of how much he made. He said that on that one stream on Twitch, he made $11,000 or something like that, right? $11,000 just streaming and this advertisement and stuff like that, and people who are gifting and stuff like that. So all of that combined was like 8,000. I think it's like 8,000 or $11,000. He said that when he was live on YouTube, the exact same stream, he didn't make that much money on supers or anything like that. His money came from people going back to go watch it with ads. And he made $84,000 on that video. That VOD. So the thing is that you have to be a big streamer to pull that off.
Yeah, for you to pull it off, like you can make the argument, oh yeah, look at Charlie, he made so much money. That's because he became popular through the scripted videos, not because he kept live streaming.
Yeah.
Like if you're that big enough that I would agree. If you're really, really big already, then you're still making scripted videos, and you're so big that some of those people in that big following will watch your streams through and through. I agree with that. But when you're starting, it's really the way to go is scripted videos. Like my code video is already more than a year old. It's still getting views. It's still getting comments. So it's much higher ROI compared to live streaming for 5 hours. That's just the perspective of a small creator.
Yeah, right. Evergreen content. Yeah, I think evergreen content is the best way to go. So when someone comes back 5 years, 10 years from now, your content still makes sense. That's how for your stuff, like your games that your game reviews, people will come back and watch and say, oh, what does this guy think, right? So yeah. Yo, Justin Martins with the 10. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, you filthy coomers. Yo, thank you so much, Justin Martins. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. But yeah, it's wild how much people make, right? Like, but the thing is, I think now let's say if like because it only takes one video for you to sort of pop off, right? So let's say if my Stellar Blade video, the one that's on Twitter, a 5 million view one, like if that was on YouTube, right? And because well, actually, let's use a better example that's more relatable. Our top performing YouTube short was almost 1 million views, right? And it netted us 600 subscribers.
Yeah, around that much.
So let's say it was 5 million, right? And let's say it's 600 per million. Let's round it up, 600 per million.
So that means 3,000.
Yes, that's 3,000 subscribers just from and those shorts were like very simple to do. I think because I was looking at some other people's content and YouTube likes it when you do both. If you do one, it's not as like because they're pushing shorts so hard, but they're very picky with their fucking shorts. If you think about it,
and
it's rare that it pops off.
I'm still at the camp where you don't really bring in long-term sustainable audience in shorts. You don't. That's why. Yeah, I was gonna say when we end the stream, it's like I'm planning for something big next year at the start of next year. So I was gonna say there won't be any videos for me for the remainder of the year because I'm planning for something new, something big. I'm gonna try something completely new next year, which I will show when it's ready. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm still more on the side of making scripted, really compelling content where like
Yeah.
every second counts. So yeah, so that's just like my golden nuggets for those who wanna get into YouTube. If there's anyone in chat who hasn't already started.
See, what's this? Cavatenio says, if you are a female wearing a low collar shirt, and show cleavage, it helps grow subscribers. You're saying if I was a woman and I made this, I zip down my shirt, we'll get more subscribers. I'm not a woman though, so
Yeah.
sucks for
All
us.
we can show is arm cleavage.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, you want arm cleavage? You want elbow cleavage?
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Let's see. I am disgusted at this, just so you know. Yep. It's just a lot. It is what it is, man. See, on X, you make more money from engagements from accounts with check marks. That is how Tiffany Fong can bring 14,000 every payout. Yeah, it's hard, man. But the thing is that Elon Musk says don't use hashtags. It's a dead thing. I don't know. At least that's what they said. That's what he said. Just reverse engineer Josiah's channel. Yeah, just copy his channel. Like, so my own personal channel, do you know what's the most viewed video?
Which one?
So for my own personal channel, the most viewed video is a reaction. I know that's like cheap, easy content to do, but it got a lot. But it was during when Assassin's Creed Shadows was announced.
That's still one of our top videos here, minus the X-ray girl one.
Yeah.
The Assassin's Creed Shadows one, man, a lot of Japanese went on.
Yeah. But the thing is that, do people come back and watch these videos? That's the
that's the hard part.
Are you
That's
getting
why.
new people coming to watch this video? Right? If it just pops off, then that's it, is done. Right? So
Yeah,
right over here, I'll show you right over here. So number one is the Yasuke unofficial song at 31,000 views. The Am I Racist review at 19,000. And then this is the trailer reaction. This is me reacting to something. This is me reacting to something. The fact that this one actually got the 4,000 is actually pretty funny. The Marvel Rivals data miners discovers that the models are more detailed than they should. But yeah, like it just, it's like some of these videos, like they pop off for no reason. Like the one that was this one right here. Just
it's also your timing, because you talk about a lot of relevant things at the right time, right when they come out. So that's definitely a factor too.
Yeah. For me, like I don't write a script. I just like, for like the spoiler, I don't write a script either. I just talk. I was like, I'm just gonna record myself. If I mess up, then I mess up.
Yeah, that's fine. That works too. Like that's how I started the second one, my second channel. Like I started with being script, but I couldn't help myself. It ended up being a scripted video too, eventually.
Yeah.
But
for me,
yeah,
I don't think I can
really
do
depends on
like
you.
a script. It's just like I'm reading something, like I type myself and then I read it. I don't think I can do that. I don't think my body is is wired to do that.
The hard reality is, like, if you want a scripted video, it's like you really have to put in work to it. Especially you want to edit the video in such a way. It requires work that people are not willing to do. That's just the hard truth. Like, people either they don't want to, they're already busy anyway. You're making a lot of money elsewhere, so it's fine. Or others are just simply downright lazy, thinking that just doing the same thing again and again they'll get there someday. Which is, they're wasting their time. That's how I really feel.
Do we think the hashtags are all dead on all platforms? No, I think Instagram is very important.
It's crucial for IG.
See, plot twist. My theory: one of the secret Josiah channels is a super liberal one where he complains about conservatives and cries about Trump being elected again.
Plus Josiah's energy, dude. His energy when making those videos. It's kind of contagious. And that's why I think people really like Josiah. It's super, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but it's super energetic and really funny, actually, in his reactions and the way he reads it.
Yeah, you guys are growing. Keep it going. Yeah. Thank you. Like, for this channel is a little hard. It's because like all we're doing is going live, taking segments of what we talk about and uploading them. Right?
Yeah,
The only person who
Plus-
does scripted stuff is Grae. Grae is the one who does scripted stuff.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm hesitant to post videos here now. Because like I've tried putting videos here that are scripted, but it's because the algorithm is so used to us either going live and posting segments. It's for me, like when it's even you and me, it's like I feel like the video could have done better if it's placed in another channel where it's completely dedicated for VODs.
Yeah.
Like it's even to the point where sometimes I think maybe there should be a Project Eggroll too, because I know some other channels do that, but that's neither here nor there.
I think our channel right now will be too small for us to
Yeah.
make a Project Eggroll too, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like when did like Jeremy start really going hard into like D-Day Cobra? It's sort of like he's already established like Geeks and Gamers and all the other stuff before he did that. And then his own personal channel started growing, right? So I think like it's because it's a good way for like once we have like a good amount of people, right? Like right now we have like a concurrent of like 800 like 180 people watching on all platforms combined. And we're like, oh, go follow that channel. If you want to follow me, go follow that channel, right? Like sort of like, are they going to do it? Like, do they like us as us talking together, or do they like more? I don't know. It really depends. But I think right now we're still pretty damn small, in my opinion. A clips channel for Eggroll 2, the clips has to be like no more than 4 minutes because of short attention span. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't necessarily agree with it has to be shorts or clips, but like in terms of VODs, like that's why I'm saying like if I'm gonna do a VOD here, I'd rather make it just a members only, just for people who've been supporting us for a long time. Rather than it's like we're setting it up for defeat if we post it here in this channel. Like it would do better in your personal channel, it would do better on my personal channel. At least that's how I feel. Because the algorithm is so used to us just posting segments. So whenever you post a VOD, it's like, oh, where do I put this? Where do I put this? The algorithm gets confused. That's why.
Yeah, like a channel like this has more in common with the View than the nightly news. The news framework of the news of the day to work off of rather than a hard script. Yeah, it's like tonight on I-9, some bullshit. Phillip's dick is actually a lot smaller than he claims it to be, or something. It's just and then it's like, all right, so let's talk about Phillip's dick. It's like that is like is a scripted thing. Like, I think it'll probably be easier if we were to do like a scripted thing like that. I'm not showing my face. It's sort of like what Grae does. But he doesn't really show his face when he does the scripted stuff.
Yeah, it's
he's have video game footage in the back.
The only time I show my face is in my main channel. That's a factor why it takes super long for me to churn out a new video in my JRPG channel, because I show my face on that one. So I have to keep swapping out my face, the video, writing the script in its entirety, playing a JRPG, which is super, super long. That's why I take forever. I think every 1 month, 2 months to get a new video out, because it's a long process. And for me, it's too long. I'm gonna start not. I might churn out even less because I'll share my plans next year when it's ready.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Mo Zamboni? What's going on? It should be called egg drops. Egg drop. Oh, I like egg drop soup. Egg drop soup is good. Talking about dicks is gay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gay, and then bring a lot of gay people into the chat. Oh shit! No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. All right, but let's go and talk about our next topic. Comes from Deadline. That says Disney pulls transgender storyline from Win or Lose Pixar series.
I didn't know this.
The world is healing. I guess you would say Disney is detransitioning their storyline for Win or Lose. But this is good. This is a rare Disney W. And you would love to see it. I think ever since Trump got Trump won, a lot of the woke shit they're still working on, they might scrap it. I don't know. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the reason why. Otherwise, they would have doubled down. If had Kamala won, they would have continued with this. And I believe this is some other, like in terms of job applications also, I think they're backtracking on the exclusion of males. I think. I could be wrong. But I think I read it somewhere that it's the same thing. So yeah, the world is healing, and maybe like since Bob Iger's only around until 2026, it's like, okay, I'll do my best to try to salvage my reputation. I think that's what it is. That's what I
Yeah.
feel that this is. But yeah, overall, good thing for everyone. It'll make a better
Yeah.
quality movie. And Disney going back
100%.
to a family-friendly brand rather than, a progressive one.
Yep. Let's see. Pixar's new animated series, Win or Lose, set for a 2025 premiere on D Plus, will no longer include a transgender storyline. Disney has eliminated a few lines of dialogue from an episode that represents a character's gender identity, we've learned. Disney released a statement to Deadline confirming the change, first reported by The Hollywood Reporter, saying that when it comes to animated content for a younger audience, we recognize that many parents would prefer to discuss certain subjects with their children on their own terms and timeline. It was always about this, right? In America, whenever we take sex ed, even as like a young, like I believe I was in 5th grade or 6th grade, we learn about like puberty. You have to get consent forms signed by your parents saying that are you okay with the school teaching your kid this? My dad didn't give a fuck, so he's like, sure, why not? But there were at least 2 or 3 students that was pulled from the classes because their parents said, we don't want the school teaching them, we want to teach them. And it's understandable. Ultimately, it should be the parents the one to decide whether or not you want to, indoctrinate or teach or groom or whatever you want to call it, your kids on what happens in the world. But you do need to prepare them because there are transgender people out there. There are gay and lesbian people out there. And maybe their parents don't want that to be taught to their kids through a TV series or a movie. I think that's really, really important. And finally, but is this too late though?
It depends on how far this is just me. How far they backtrack on this and the sincerity of really wanting to go back to where they originally were. If we see like a huge push of them going back to traditions, family friendly brands, catering to families, give it, despite everything that's happened over the past almost 20 years, let's just put it at almost 20 years. I still think they can. Disney is just that big that they can still go back and become and start growing again, not like hemorrhaging money like they've been for the past decade or so. That's what I feel.
All right, let's see. Win or Lose, which features Will Forte as the voice of the softball coach Dan, will begin to roll out on Disney Plus beginning February 19th, 2025. With each episode following a new character, the series revolves around a co-ed softball team at middle school named the Pickles in the week leading up to their big championship game. In addition, Forte voice cast includes Ian Chen, Isaac Wang, Joe Firestone, Milan Ray, Josh Thompson, Aaron Keith, and Rosie Foss. Produced by Pixar Animation Studios for Disney Plus, Win or Lose was created and written and directed by Corey Hobson and Michael Yates, who has served as executive producer with David Lally, Pete Docter, Andrew Stanton, and Lindsay Collins. This isn't the first time Disney has faced controversy over LGBTQ plus issues and storylines. In 2022, former Disney CEO Bob Chapek came under fire for his initial deafening silence over Florida's Don't Say Gay bill, which effectively bans discussion of LGBTQ community and sexual orientation or gender identity in the state's public schools from kindergarten to 3rd grade. That's it? It should be like kindergarten all the way to fucking like high school.
Yeah.
Maybe not high school, but at least up until middle school.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. Here's the thing. Did they know that when they say that Don't Say Gay bill, this quote, that's why it says in quotations, is actually also the Don't Say Straight bill. It's anything. It's any kind of sexual things you can't talk to. It's supposed to be a no shit Sherlock kind of thing, but the LGBTQIA plus, they love this kind of stuff. They want to indoctrinate kids as early as possible.
Yeah, for me, it's like I have a lot of LGBTQ friends too, or people I know, but they're not this way, man. It's like, oh, just because I'm gay, I'm gonna force my sexuality or my beliefs into to it. They're not like that. It's just there's people who are mentally ill who turns out to be part of the LGBTQ who are like that. So for me, it's like there's the real LGBTQ people, like they're pissed with these people. Like, oh, what are you doing? You're making me look terrible. I just want to live my life.
Yep, I have a lot of friends who are like that too. They're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? It's like what you're making the entire like LGBTQ community look really bad. And of course, these bad actors. Right? I'm not saying there aren't. Same thing with cops, right? Bad cops make good cops look bad. Right? Like it's the same thing. So whenever there's a bad actor, you call them out on it right away. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Stop this nonsense, right? But yeah, let's finish this off. He later apologized following a staff revolt. I bet you the staff revolt is like 10% of the company, but the loud people, like the LGBTQ people that are within, and some allies, of course, that's within Disney are like, you should be a better ally. Stop being a bitch and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, because I heard Bob Chapek was actually pretty based until like he got called out. But yeah. That same year, Pixar's Lightyear sparked controversy with a storyline that involved a same-gender relationship and a kiss, and that was removed from a lot of things, and I believe it lost a lot of money. Lost a crap ton of money. But yeah, this is huge. I'm glad they're moving forward with this. Is because they should keep this kind of garbage away from kids.
Yeah, that's always the first step. And like I said earlier, they have to go all in if they want to win back their reputation again. They have to go all in. It's like it can't be half as, oh, it's only for this movie. Oh, it's only for that movie. But after the Snow White movie, we're still gonna push with it. But yeah, that's people are not gonna, apologies shouldn't be half as. You have to go all in. Then you can, for me, maybe there's still hope for Disney.
What's this here? Don't say Phil Chan, Bill. All right, let's move on. Move on. Oh my god, man. All right, let's go and read some comments. See. I make AI art and music only 3 days. After make actually want to make friends with it. It make me pictures like I wanted. I heard what's it called again? Speaking of AI, Open AI, OpenArt.ai, according to their website and according to DB Wild, said that they're gonna try to not have you use the AI to make not safe for work stuff unless you're subscribed to the max tier, like the top tier.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
Yeah. So Grae, I know that you did a one-time payment, right?
I did an annual one, and
it's
definitely
don't renew it if that's the case.
Yeah.
I believe there's another one called like SEA art.ai, and that one is even better, and it's cheaper too, according to what I heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's
it called?
I think it's called C.ai. Let me double check. C art.ai. Yeah, SEA art.ai instead of open is C. And I think it looks better. The layout looks better.
2 A's or only 1 A?
2 A's.
Okay. CR.
And it has the same prompts and stuff like that. So if that's the case, then I'll go ahead. It's 50% off right now for Christmas.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I might actually use this one. If that's the case, like I'll pay for it and then like I'll share it with you.
Yeah, you can put it in the Project Eggroll account.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of sexy stuff. Muy buenas sexy. Like I think they might actually be able to make a Stellar Blade stuff actually.
Oh, it already knows Eve.
I'm not sure if it does, but this looks really like similar to Stellar Blade. Right?
Yeah.
Like this one looks really good. Yeah. Do you guys have video AI? No, we don't. I've seen some, but it look really crazy. I haven't seen any though. You see, Project Shopao would be great channel for Philippa Chan. Man. Fuck these woke pussies. Be a man and let these fucks know what they're supporting. That they're supporting demons. That's true. That is true. See, let's continue going. Then it's their responsibility to speak out about it. Yep, that's true. Continue going. Let's see. I'm gonna read something here. Let's see. After I was out of the military, they repealed "Don't Ask, Don't Tell," and not sure how many years later, all of that stuff started to embed and start embedding. It's disrupting things. Yep. The fact that the military became super woke is insane, man. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's go ahead and jump on to our next. Actually, it's sort of the same topic, actually. Win or lose, transgender actor speaks out after Disney cuts her storyline. Very disheartened.
Okay, what a surprise.
I guarantee it's because she still got paid, and that's not part of our contract, right? Because some contract is like, however many views we get, that's how much money you'll get. But the reason why I feel like she says I'm assuming, is very disheartened is because her message won't be pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Get these crazy lunatics out of here by trying to teach kids that's okay to mutilate yourself at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this is a man. Let's see. In 2020, Chanel Stewart was scrolling through X when she happened upon about how Pixar was looking for an authentic 14-year-old transgender girl to voice a transgender teenager in a new animated series. Stewart, who at 14 had already logged a few commercials, knew instantly that it was her role of a lifetime. I was exactly what they wanted to a T. That's why it felt so right. It felt just so right, Stewart says, who is a transgender girl from LA. I immediately asked my mom if I can do it because I just felt like if I don't do this, it wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean? This is back in 2020. So what? She's
and she's a 14-year-old, so she's
18 now
during childhood. Yeah.
And her mom allowed that to happen.
Yeah.
Imagine failing as a parent. Like there are going to be a lot of failures out there, but I feel like she doesn't have a dad.
Yeah, that's something she's gonna carry for the rest of her life. Like that's something you cannot undo. And
yeah,
very unfortunate.
Yeah, most of these people probably don't have fathers, right? Given that she's black as well, the chances of that is a lot higher. Right. Stewart eventually scored the voiceover job in Win or Lose, which revolves around a co-ed softball team in the middle school named Pickles. In the week leading up to their big championship, Stewart couldn't wait to share the news with her friends. Oh my God, it was crazy. Now the 18-year-old recalls, I wore it as a badge. I wore it with pride. I wore it with honor because it meant so much to me. The thought of authentically portraying a transgender teenage girl made me really happy. I wanted to make this for transgender kids like me. There should be no transgender kids, and that's fucking insane. This is you're trying to brainwash little kids with your garbage.
It's incredibly blatant at that point. I can see. Good on Disney to not include this anymore.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
So when Disney called Monday night to tell her mom, Kesha, that Win or Lose will no longer include a transgender storyline, both she and Chanel were heartsick. Disney released a statement that said, when it comes to animated content for younger audience, we recognize that many parents would prefer to discuss this with their children on their own terms and timeline. Quote, it was upsetting because my daughter is transgender and this is her life. I felt like it was very important that we not hide that fact. Stewart's mom, Kesha, is that Keisha, I'm pretty sure I said Keisha, tells Deadline. There may be some parents out there who are not ready to have that conversation, but this is the world that we live in, and everyone should be represented. Everyone deserves to be recognized. And I felt like it was just another setback for the LGBTQ community because it's very hard on transgender teenagers, transgender people, period. Especially when you're young and you're trying to figure out how to navigate this world that you live in and be able to grow into your own person. This mother should be locked up in prison for allowing the mutilation of their own child. This is absolutely disgusting that this mom and using this platform saying that, oh, it would have been this and that. And I'm pretty sure if you got paid by Disney, probably a flat sum, but probably would have made more money. I guarantee that Keisha, which is the mom, probably was mad that she was not going to get the money anymore. This is unbelievable, but not, to be honest, believable coming from these people.
Yeah, not surprising anymore.
Yeah.
Not surprising anymore.
Let's see. I was very disheartened. From the moment I got the script, I was excited to share my journey to help empower other trans youth. I knew this would be very important conversation. Trans stories matter, and they deserve to be heard, not by little kids. Okay? If you want trans garbage to be read or taught or whatever, above the age of 18. All right? Is that simple? All right? They go to high school, they're gonna see trans people in the locker room or whatever. You go into a girl's locker room in high school and you see a guy with a dick saying that they're a woman. You're gonna have a lot of questions. And it's not up to a fucking company to tell you what's right and what's wrong. It's up to your parents to tell you what's right and what's wrong. And according to Chanel, I'm pretty sure a single parent's mother, Keisha, failed her. This is insane, man. I'm glad they removed it now, even more so. So you can just be like, "Oh, I'm sad. It was an amazing experience, opportunity, and stuff like that to get to work at Disney." Not to tell your fucking message.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been fine, but the latter part when you were, the message couldn't be sent. Yeah, same. Exact. I couldn't have agreed more. I can't really articulate, expound more on what you said. You pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, by cutting the transgender storyline, Disney eliminated a few lines of dialogue from an episode that references a character's gender identity. Stewart was not at the liberty to share the details with Deadline about her character, but was told by Disney that she's still a part of the show heavily. So basically, still a part of the show, but the backstory of this character is gone.
So that's even if that's the case, if she's still heavily part of the overall story, that means they still got the money, dude. They absolutely still got the money.
Yeah,
and I don't know. These people are crazy.
Yeah, see, Stewart was not all at liberty. Okay, so we read that already. It's just that my character would be now a cis girl, a straight cis girl. Says Chanel, who is repped by key talent management and innovative artists. So yeah, that's all they really told me, and that I was still a part of the show. But there's still one thing that Disney can't take away from Stewart. I'm definitely one of the first transgender girls to do this. It's a true honor to be part of queer history. Win or Lose will feature Will Forte, blah, 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 and airs on, comes out on D+ on February 19th. So, fuck them.
Yep.
If you want your story to be told, make a book, write about it, grift off about it. You're black, you're trans, you can grift so fucking hard. All right, I watched Am I Racist? And there's a lot of people grift so fucking hard just based off gender identity or racial identity, right? Like one of them was a little girl, a little black girl at the Sesame Street theme park, I believe in San Diego. Rosita from Sesame Street, was dressed up in costume, was waving to everyone and hugging everyone. And then the little black girl did not hug the little black girl. The black family, I believe, sued Sesame Street and the theme park. Sesame Street, I believe, issued an apology, if I'm not mistaken. And they got a huge settlement money. Now, with that said, Matt Walsh from I'm Racist want to interview this black woman. Do you know how much that interview cost to interview her? $50,000.
Wow.
Yeah. $50,000. This person, Chanel, probably could do the same. Write a book, go on CNN, go on TV, say whatever you want, and they can make hundreds of thousands of dollars just grifting on being a fucking victim. And it's disgusting. Right? And I guarantee you that when this story broke, their mom was contacted by Deadline. It's like, hey, this is blah 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 from Deadline. Do you want to do an interview? She's like, oh, we about to be rich. We about to be rich. And it's like, daughter, son, whatever you are, I don't care what you do. Make me money. Make me money. It's the same thing with all, like, George Floyd was the exact fucking same thing. Dad came out of uncle or dad came out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, my son was a boy. My nephew or my son was a great man. He was a saint. He was gonna turn his life around. I want the city to give me $20 million. Same fucking people. Disgusting. Disgusting. Jordan Neely, man, it's funny that his last name is Neely. That we're talking about George Floyd, but yeah, yep. Basically, Jordan Neely's parents came out of nowhere. Jordan Neely was homeless black guy, going around the subway, antagonizing people, threatening them, saying that he's gonna do crazy things. 3 guys stopped him. One of them was Daniel Penny. The other guy, a black guy. The other guy, a Mexican guy. Why was only Daniel Penny was the one who went to jail? Oh, not jail, but why was he the one that was basically getting out of shit? Is because he's the only white guy. And then Jordan Neely's parents try to grift off of the race. It's the same thing over and over again. It's all about money. That's why BLM buy large mansions. All of them, for some reason, are rich now. All of the leaders are all like mega millionaires. I wonder why. But yeah. All right, let's go and read some comments right over here. Sorry, I was getting upset. But yeah. Let's see. Did Phil tell everyone that he was rejected to be a transformer in season 2 of Squid Game? Yeah, read that after season 3, the series will definitely end. Wait, there's a trans person in Squid Games?
I read somewhere that there's gonna be one in season 2. Yeah.
If you, well, here's the thing. I can see them doing this because what show is it? Fuck, but that's Japanese though. Alice in Borderland, right? I believe it's Alice in Borderlands, if I'm not mistaken. Like, one of the characters was trans, I believe. But yeah, the thing is, I couldn't tell. That's the scary part. All right? If you're going to be a trans, make sure I can tell you apart from a real man. All right? I'm sick and tired of getting catfished. I'm over it. See, you know what is right and wrong. Support what you believe in the best path for humanity. That's true. That's true. It's pronounced Keisha. Look, I'm retarded. Okay, I'm retarded. It could be anything. Let's see. Rap music was created as government psyop to fill prisons. Is that true? That's hilarious. It is. At some point, society decided that it was too hard to help people. Instead, it's much easier to abet them. That is true. Speaking of government stuff, Grae, did you hear that Russia came out with a cancer vaccine?
No, was that really big in the news?
Yeah. So I believe it doesn't prevent you from getting cancer, but it cures your cancer, and you have to be a Russian citizen.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. For that reeks of desperation for me. It's like they're just releasing whatever just to maybe try to save their own skin, given what's going on in the war or what's going on in a political sense. I
Yeah.
don't believe it.
Right, I'm just gonna go over right here. Cancer vaccine. Scientists are very skeptical. So this is like come from a couple of days ago.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So like the thing is, if it's true, we're gonna have a lot of Russian citizens all of a sudden.
Mhm.
That's crazy. It only cures Russian cancer, right? But yeah, I saw this. I'm like, look, I can see the government having a cancer vaccine. Like big pharma like knows about it, but it was like there was an episode about it on Family Guy, right? Carter, what's it called? Peter Schmidt basically had cancer and he was dying and stuff like that. And then Brian found out, and then Brian was next day all of a sudden Carter Peter Schmidt was better. Is what's going on? He found out that he had cancer, but he had a cancer vaccine and it cured him. And he's like, why won't you want to give this out to the public? Why won't you give it to people? And it's like why cure something when you can treat it for the rest of their lives? And if you're big pharma, you love money, why cure someone when you can treat them? So I'm just but the thing is that my wife immediately went to, yo, it's gonna be like I Am Legend again. There's gonna be zombies. There's gonna be vampire zombies, man. That's gonna be scary. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if this shit's real. If they do actually have it, I am very skeptical. But the thing is that Vladimir Putin said you can get it next year. Right? A new vaccine against cancer has been announced by Russian Ministry of Health that says it will be available for patients from an early 2025, but scientists remain skeptical. So yeah, that's wild. We'll see what's happening. Okay. I wonder if those Korean boys, those North Korean boys remember they went to Russia to fight the war? Like, let's say they have cancer or something like that. Like, I need to see like actual, you have breast cancer, dick cancer, assholes cancer, and all of a sudden you don't have cancer anymore. I need to see like actual facts. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. See. Queer history is wrong history. True. The grift economy. That is true. Go ahead and make a book and sell 6 copies. Yep. That is true. Interviewees are making good monies these days. Yep. They ask some weird shit. Isn't Jazz now regretting being trans? I'm not sure. I haven't kept up to date with Jazz Jennings. But yeah. See, going back over here. See, Irish Jedi says yes, there is trans character male to female because the actor is a woman. Oh, the actor is a woman. Are they actually like, is the actor trans though? But or if it's an actual woman, I'm fine with it. Right? Because you're acting, which is fine. I see. The trans character is a guy wearing a wig with long hair, just because it is very difficult to find a male to female transformer actor.
So it's
like, it's an actor.
So
okay.
Yeah, just acting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that bad if it's just acting.
Yeah, let's see. Let me do a 23andMe to confirm I'm 2% Russian. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, there's no money to be made in the cure. That's true. That is 100% true. I'm jaded on shots. Yeah. And I didn't realize Russia dabbed the pharmaceutical outside the steroids. Yeah, man. Yeah, asshole. Yeah, asshole cancer. Yeah, imagine a butthole cancer. Damn. The fact is, gender dysphoria is very rare. Many will be unhappy all over the place. The thing is, you can have gender dysphoria as a mental illness, right? Gender dysphoria is considered a mental illness. But the thing is, let's say you transition, you add a dick or something to your girl body, or you have boobs to your man body. Like, will that ultimately cure your mental illness? Right? And that's why a lot of people commit, self-harm and they commit suicide and stuff like that. So it's really sad. And you don't want that. Yeah. Wasn't Lex's cancer caused by himself exposing himself to radio out of space rock? That's true. That is true. Never give 23andMe your DNA for their fun. Unfortunately, I did it a long time ago. Unfortunately. Now China can make a bunch of me's, but even though they have a bunch of them already. All right. Go and talk about this right over here. Sonic 3 is on pace, open with over $70 million at domestic box office. Mufasa tracking only $35 million. That's earlier yesterday.
How much did it cost Sonic? Like, what? I don't know much about the numbers of Sonic. What do they need to break even for Sonic 3?
I'm not sure. Let's check. Production budget for Sonic 3. The budget is $122 million only.
And this last week was their opening.
It just released Thursday.
Okay, I think that's a good start. I think.
Now let's check Mufasa's.
Yeah, Mufasa. Okay, I'm assuming it's at least 200.
200 million, around 200 million.
Yeah, that's the bare minimum for Disney nowadays.
Man,
At least 200 million.
I heard like people who watch this, they're like, oh, the emoting is a little bit better, but they said that the movie is dumb. The movie, it's like, oh, how did I meet Pumbaa? It's basically, I believe, Zazu talking to Pumbaa and fuck, what was his name? What was the meerkat's name? Timon. Talking to Pumbaa and Timon, and basically saying how Mufasa met Scar and how he met Scar and how he met Rafiki. It's basically a backstory, and it's basically you can see it happening. The story tells itself. There's no story here. This is a cash grab, right? This is a 100% cash grab. But Sonic 3, according to what I heard, is the best Sonic movie to date.
Yeah, I'll probably just watch the entire thing straight from 1 to 3. I'll wait for it to come out.
But yeah, the thing is that this is their big holiday movie, and it's getting destroyed by Sonic and Knuckles, the enchilada, and but we all know that the fact that Keanu Reeves is Shadow, but man, Disney is not looking so good because I do want to check the Rotten Tomatoes. That's not good.
High on the audience though, 88.
Man, well, the audience is like, you're gonna bring your kids to go watch this Disney movie, right?
Yeah, they're probably gonna think it's okay.
Yeah, so all top critics, all critics, and all audience 79. So looks like the critics didn't really like it. The audience thought it was pretty good. Sort of verified fresh.
Wow, 98. Wow.
Damn.
98. Holy shit.
That's huge, man. Look how much money Mario made. Right? It made $1 billion. It made a shit ton of money. I think video game movies are actually doing really, really well. Like, it's actually getting better now.
It took forever for them to get what people want in video games. It took way, way longer than they should have.
Yeah, but man, this is like, holy crap. Like, Disney is not. Imagine like 10 years ago telling you, man, this Disney movie is gonna suck. Oh, it's not gonna make any money. It's like, what? Disney not making money? What? Like after Moana, like after like Frozen 1 and 2? Are you serious? No way. And then it's like they started going really heavily into the current, the quote unquote live action adaptations. and it's not good. The fact that like people already said that Lion King 1 was just like 3D animals and it's not good. And
Yeah,
like, oh, you know what? Let's make a prequel.
the reason why because like they banked so heavily on the nostalgia of Lion King, the animated movies. That's why I know it did the billion too, right? The Lion King live action. It's because people at the time people had high expectations. Now that they know, now that it was actually not so good, then they okay, we're gonna milk this and release a Mufasa spin-off. It didn't work anymore. People knew what they were going for, what they were
Yeah.
gonna expect. That's what I think.
Yeah, see, Chad says one of the reasons why Mufasa looks so bad is because they lost access to the Ziva VFX muscle sim system. Ah, but who, like, it looks bad, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, I don't think this is a movie that, it would be cool. A Mufasa movie, a freaking prequel. It's like, no one asked for that, right? No one asked for that movie. But yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. But it's I don't know. Did you watch Lion King?
Yeah, a long time ago though. But
No,
yeah.
the live action one.
Oh no, I didn't. I thought you're pertaining to the very first one. No.
No, the very first one is still really good.
Yeah,
The original.
yeah, it's a classic. It's absolutely a classic.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on to our actual topic right over here. Some PC gamer. Gooner 911 averted as that's so funny. Averted as Zenless Zone Zero's butt obfuscation technology is rolled back in the face of horny outrage. Boys, we won. We won. Gooner 911 crisis averted. If you guys don't know what this is, Zenless Zone Zero is a gacha game.
Yeah, that took a while for me to absorb. Oh wait, they're backtracking on the removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took a while for me to absorb.
Gooners unite. Gooners win. Gooners are eating well tonight. All right. If you guys didn't know, ZZZ is a MiHoYo game. And it is one of those games where you're playing as anime waifus. I'm not going to read this article because the article is stupid because this guy is like, let me explain why it's bad. Damn. And they nerfed her boob too. Don't even get me started with this. But right over here, this is the thing we want to watch right over here. That is a crime. All right, Jesus will come back and slap the shit out of them. But they said that it was a bug. It was a bug. The character wasn't supposed to disappear. Look, I want to see an upskirt of my $500 waifu. I would be so pissed, man. If I was still playing ZZZ, I would have been pissed.
It's the same reasoning as the Tomb Raider remasters. Remember where they took out the poster of Tomb Raider of Lara Croft in the locker, and they said it was a bug. It did that on purpose. It's not a bug. It's not a bug, man.
And here's the thing, this is not just Gooners in the U.S. This is Gooners around the world. Gooners unite. All right. There's a lot of Chinese Gooners out there. Lots of
absolutely.
them. All right. And if I paid $500 to C6 or whatever my waifu, I better be able to see the upskirt. All right.
Yeah.
This is a crime.
And it's MiHoYo. Their primary target market is the Chinese market. Like, who are they gonna listen to? A bunch of wokies or
yeah, exactly. Right. So basically, this is the original. Right. This is the bug. What's going on? I can't see my wife. Where's the upskirt? Right. So this is the original. And this article, this person who's writing this article was like, why this is a good thing, right? Why it's a good thing, right? 9/11 for Gooners, 100%. 100%. Now, the reason why this they ended up reverting it back. They ended up fixing it, right? There's a patch right over there that they ended up fixing. And let me see if I can find. I believe I have to. I'm not sure if I have the video up. I'm not sure if I have the video up, but they basically reverted it. It's no longer like this anymore, and it's basically when you zoom in, they basically they add it back because I believe like they tried to fix it by like making it sort of like you can see through the character. But yeah, man. Like Grae, how would you feel if they did this to one of your waifus?
Yeah, I'd be pissed too. I'd be angry too.
Oh man, I would be pissed, man.
Yeah, imagine if they did that to Nikkei, which is 100% banking on that. Everyone's covered. Everyone's breast size is reduced to flat chest. Yeah, let's see what happened to the revenue of Nikkei.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's crazy that they did that, but they fixed it. Right? They ended up fixing it. So let me bring up a video right over here. So this is the cop with the big butt. Okay, this is the cop with the big butt. Right? So it's like, whoa, what's going on? Right? I'll be super mad.
That's not a bug. That's
no, this is by design.
Yeah.
Right? But the fact that MiHoYo like are catering to, like, the thing is that we're thinking about Chinese companies, right? Then they're not supposed to be like this, right? So let's go fast forward. See, look at that. Even the guys, yo, I want to see big bear assholes. I want to see it. Let me see the big bear with the big butt. Right? So that's bad. But yeah, so see, that's awful. Now you can see it. They fixed it. Man. But yeah. But the thing is, this guy loves censorship. Right? He loves censorship, right? Calling it Gooner 911. Right over here. But less than 24 hours after the update went live and the Zenless community lost its mind, MiHoYo walked it back. In a message posted on X, the studio said that it was closely monitoring feedback and suggestions from proxies, striving to provide everyone with the best possible gaming experience, and thus promptly addressed and fixed several issues that appeared after the update was as soon as we received feedback. The hotfix addresses half a dozen issues, including where the fading effect of the agent appears faded when viewed from specific angles. Adjustment did not display correctly under certain circumstances. It's not clear what actually happened here. The patch notes implied that the fade out was a result of a bug, not intentional censorship, but players on X quickly confirmed that bugs have been, obfuscated. The cake is once again plainly visible, and there was so much rejoicing. The biggest gaming news, right? So this guy was basically saying that, it should be horny outrage is rolled back now. Gooners 911 or whatever. This is the same guy. The same company.
Yeah, the name is familiar. You must have read several articles already.
This is the same company that wrote this. The best sex games on PC that aren't garbage. I will probably have to read this later. But yeah, this is the same. I will probably have to go down there and look at all of the amazing games that they have. But yeah, PC Gamer is basically telling you that stop gooning over anime characters and you got to goon over Asterian's hot abs in Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah, I don't really care. As long as it's back, I might jump back into ZZZ. It really depends, but yeah. For me, leave it as intended. But I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny that they thought that it was a bug. No, it wasn't. I think someone at like MiHoYo, like, let's try it to see what people think. You don't think that people are gonna notice that I can't upskirt girls anymore?
Yeah, it's your bread and butter, MiHoYo. You're banking on waifus. That's how you make your money. It's like the equivalent of like OnlyFans not doing nudity anymore back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. You think that article is going to have
Yeah,
something in there for you?
absolutely. There's gonna be something for Coomcast. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna look up the upskirts even more.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just waiting for like non-holy to come out. It's not that far away anymore.
Yeah. See right over here? Let's go back right over here. Right here's another one over here. It's the funniest thing that's happened to a gacha game in the longest time in Zenless Zone Zero is making it so if you try to angle your camera to look up your character's ass, the model fades out, and a subsequent backlash at this time is being changed. So this change is being so loud that the devs hotfix it in the same day. Right over here. As for me, I have no idea what the moral of the story is here, so I've reached out to MiHoYo to see what they have to say about it. I'll update if they actually respond. China is not going to respond to PC Gamer. If it's Bilibili or Weibo, maybe. They're not going to respond to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Bill's new channel, Project Upskirt. Yo, that channel will be taken down immediately once it's up. Like, it'll be Project Side Boob. Project Side Boob, but yeah. Holy shit, man. Just admit you want to see Big Bear Geoduck Schlong, Phil. Man. I never said that. Never said that. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about our next topic. We'll talk about the next topic, right? See, everyone, do you believe Phil spent $500 on a gacha? I spent $800 on a gacha game, and it wasn't even for a girl.
That's still Genshin.
Yeah, still Genshin.
Yeah.
It was for. I was like, I spent it most on Zhongli, which is a guy.
Oh, Zhongli, that one I'm familiar.
Yeah, it's old. It's an older character, right?
Yeah.
Gooners to the right of them, Gooners to the left of them, Gooners behind them. Yep, true. To once more quote Frost, they're not here to be easy on the eyes for me. Well, I'm gonna make them the easy. They're gonna be easy on the eyes for me, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, I wonder what Frost is doing now. Is she still being an ass to whatever she moved in?
Oh, maybe, man. Oh shit. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Because Grae is going to be playing it.
Yeah, I've already started.
Yeah. Dragon Age: The Veilguard director points to hate campaign over game flaws to explain abysmal failure. Man, like I said, they're gonna try to always try to divert the fault and divert the blame to the fans. Is that the game didn't do well is because they can never blame themselves. It's like, oh, it's not, the game is perfect. The game should be the way it is. Yeah. So this is Corinne Bush, protected trans woman, she, her, game director. Black Lives Matter, trans rights, queerosexual gendermancer.
Is that still her profile?
I believe so, but see, because this article came out a day ago.
No. What's making me surprised is that why is her banner still Dragon Age Red Wolf?
I don't know.
That's the old title before Veilguard.
Yeah, and the thing is that we have the thing is that is Dragon Age: The Veilguard a sweet baby project? Not really, but it
not really.
It might as well be, right? Based off of like how crazy it is.
Yeah, because like she really. Oh, okay. I'm checking now in our X. She doesn't have the banner anymore. It's an old picture. But yeah, clearly she inserted herself into that game. I haven't gotten Tosh yet, but I will be. I imagine I will be. Not that long in the future, but
yep. See right here.
It's not a Dragon Age.
Yeah, it's not. It's a Bush's deflection of curtain of bigotry. By attributing to the game's shortcomings to the hate campaign, Bush may be deflecting responsibility from the actual flaws within the Veilguard, which ultimately rest on the shoulders of the individual in charge. In Veilguard's case, Dragon Age: The Veilguard director Corinne Bush. The narrative can be perceived as an attempt to mask failure with accusations of bigotry, shifting the focus away from constructive criticism. Bush, an individual who identifies as a gender that differs from their own anatomy, seems to be playing the bigotry card a little too loudly to cover up the unescapable truth. Dragon Age of Veilguard failed miserably. It could mark the end of the entire franchise, and any effort to deflect from the objective reality only seems to serve as a narrative that benefits Bush and the rest of the BioWare development team. Dragon Age of Veilguard should serve as a cautionary tale for BioWare. Other developers' success comes from the gamer-centric approach. Maintaining the core elements of the defining franchise is crucial. And I believe this is just Dragon Age in name only. The reason why I asked you about Sweet Baby Inc. is because I think that it's all sort of a part of the same umbrella. They're all the same type of people. And I do want to read this old article right over here. This is from Game Developer. Why are Valve and Discord permitting harassment against Sweet Baby? This is from back in March.
Okay. Not
Right?
too long ago.
No, not too long. Right over here. Narrative consultancy group Sweet Baby Inc. has become a target of an online harassment campaign for its consulting work on games like Alan Wake 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. All of them basically went in one way or another, failed. Maybe Spider-Man 2 is not too bad, but the other two basically failed.
Yeah, again, it's banking off Spider-Man 1. Like, if this was the Spider-Man 1, probably it wouldn't do it. Maybe it'll do good, but I wouldn't be not as good as the Spider-Man 1 right now did.
Yeah. Right. It's why the answer is frustratingly hard to put down into words. Users' websites like Twitter and Kiwi Farms, a site known for organizing sometimes violent harassment campaigns operating under the name of Sweet Baby Detected. Sweet Baby Inc. SBI Detected. So that's Kerbrutus. Right? Saying that Kerbrutus is the one, and him and his ilk, like Grums, Endymion, anyone who has anything bad to say, is considered bad people, right? And they have singled out the agency and allegedly having overreaching influence on these games and accused it of forcibly injecting a political agenda into them by advocating for diversity. While the studio's contributions happen mostly on the micro level, their work has been reframed as shoehorning Black or LGBTQ characters into the games, which they were not originally designed, sometimes through intimidation. It's a grim conspiracy theory built out of context comments and a deliberate misreading on their mission statement, as well as racism, homophobia, and layers of bigotry. But didn't Kim Belair says terrify the marketing group? Bring him out to lunch and terrify them? The fuck is this? This is Chris Kindred, another asshole. Right over here. The Steam curator harassment group Sweet Baby Inc. Detected is led by the person Kerbrutus. Here's them trying to be slick so they don't get reported. Even with a discriminatory language filed off, the group itself still fails the code of conduct. And I think this person was already attacking Kerbrutus before that shit even happened. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Sweet Baby Inc. is not looking so well. It's basically like after the snap, right? Mrs. Stark, I don't feel so well. Mrs. Stark. This is Sweet Baby Inc.'s website right now.
Right now?
Right now. I'm going to refresh. It's loading. It's doing its thing. I believe a couple of days ago, they said that they were going down for some kind of maintenance. And they said they were only going to be down for a day. They've been down for almost 3 days now. I just refreshed.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. You should. Yeah, I'm trying to load it too. You shouldn't be down for that long, even for maintenance. It's gonna be a few hours max.
And the thing is, we know that I think they're trying to hide some shit. Because they did this before. They hit most of their clients. Yeah, is the site transitioning? I don't know. It could be. But the thing is, because everything that has Sweet Baby attached to it, people aren't going to play it anymore.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
they're changing. My theory is they might be rebranding to a new name. That's why they're probably scrapping this site name already. It's not gonna be Sweet Baby Inc. anymore. It's gonna be some other name where they won't advertise it anymore, but they still somehow manage to get some companies. But it's not gonna be that easy anymore, especially with a new regime,
Yeah.
with the new government. Yeah.
Yeah, Kim Belair, whenever they have stuff like, I feel like all of their projects that, like, I would say the last successful thing was probably Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, but the other ones are all failures, right? We do not Suicide Squad, Kills the Justice League, that's done.
Mhm.
They're ending it with season 4 and they're done, I believe, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
there's ending support in like less than a month.
Yeah, that's bad, man. But yeah, I want to see more of this happen. More of this garbage just goes away. Right, get him the
But
fuck out of here.
I'd rather they be noisy about it and be loud and preachy about it than in the shadows being recruited by the companies.
You know that they're gonna be in the shadows. All right. How, like I said, how you can spot them on Twitter is usually the pronouns in the bio. But what happens if they get smart enough and not put pronouns in bios? They remove it because look, even AOC no longer has pronouns in her bio. Right? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I just wish that these people just don't work anymore. They just don't work. If they do work, no one's gonna play or buy any of their games. So it doesn't really
or get a back office job. To get a back. Don't do any public facing or creative visions kind of job. Just do a back office job.
Yeah. If they remove pronouns in their bio, they get bullied by the other pronouns. That's true. That is true, right? That's what happened with what's it called again? They tried to do that with Gina Carano and didn't work. Yep. Oh man. All right, let's go and read some comments. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see. Dragon Age the Veilguard's currently $15.
Where? Damn,
Grae's like, I paid too much.
I paid 40. I paid too much.
Oh man. Yo, Grae got ripped off, man. Let's see. Bro, they took the choices out of the choice-driven game. That's true. Man, I didn't even play any Dragon Age. DEI for the loss, yep. In a real sense, the fans are to blame when the product fails, as is the fans are the ones in charge. That's how capitalism works. Yep. What kid? Well, I'm assuming kind. You're asking kind. What kind of Eggroll is the best? It really depends. If you're talking about a single Eggroll or like a dozen Eggrolls. If you're talking about just one or like two, or you're talking about many Eggrolls, right? If you're talking about a lot, that's something that you can eat a lot of. I think lumpia is really good because they're not usually that big. You have a bunch of them. You can eat like a dozen of them and you'll still be hungry. But you can eat a lot of them and not feel bad. Right now, if you're talking about big dick Eggrolls that I don't have, I think Vietnamese spring rolls are really good. I know they're not egg rolls, they're spring rolls, but I do like that deep fried egg rolls from this is Vietnamese place that does like deep fried egg rolls. They're really, really good here. But yeah, I do like some Vietnamese egg rolls are really good. So it really depends. Really depends on what type. You don't need Sweet Baby Inc. when the director is a trans woman. Is Kim Belair trans?
No. I think he's pertaining to Veilguard.
Oh, Veilguard. Oh yeah, gross. Do Philippine people like pad thai, or is it just a white thing?
Oh, we do. We have all sorts of food all around the world. Because like food culture here is very, it's very high. It's very active because we're a third world country. A lot of people don't really have high income, so the only luxury product that they can usually consume is food. That's why the food here is very, very competitive. Like, yeah, chances are what from whichever country this particular dish is, we probably have it. We probably have it somewhere, or it's not gonna be long that we're gonna have it eventually.
Yeah, permitting harassment, so allowing criticism. Yep. So the thing is that when people people are just pointing it out. Look, there's constructive criticism, and if they say that it's criticism, oh, it's actually they're harassing us. They're all stupid people. Corporations are not people. As such, they do not have feelings. Same thing with transgender people. A BS has nothing to do with the Kiwi farms. Yep. Nothing. They're all liars. Why are Valve allowing people to say we have skill issues? Yep. Let's see. Kindred is one who started the whole thing with his canceling attempts with CP being detected. Yep, that's a piece of shit that did it. Now they're all private. Their accounts are basically left their accounts. Demons always tell you who they are. Yep. It's funny because they actually do, right? It's like, hi, my name is I don't know. What's a good transgender name? I don't. To be honest, it's usually some like weird. It's like gender neutral name or something like that. They say some Frank Chris Chan. Man,
man, what?
I'm not related. I'm not related. Oh man, Jeremy Griggs. Oh man,
you watching that documentary would make good commentary content. You just watch the three. I think 3 or 4 part documentary of Chris Chan.
Oh man,
for the first time. I think that would be really funny.
But yeah, like the thing is that like whenever like these weirdos, these queerdo sexuals, they tell you, right? Most of them tell you. But the thing is, if you're an actual trans person, like a legit trans, you don't want people to know that you're a man or a woman. Like if you transition, you don't want people to know. Only freaks want people to know. Hey, you know that I'm a chick and I have a dick. It's like, dude, stop. Jeez. Phil's gay. You're 3 hours late, Booming Bob. 3 hours. How's it going, man? See, I was told that there was a Wendy's in Manila. Is that true?
Yeah, but it's nowhere near as popular as Jollibee and McDonald's. Those two will always be the top when it comes to fast food.
That guaylo from Idaho. Guaylo is a Cantonese word for. Usually guaylo, people just consider it like foreigner. Guay, like I said, is ghost. Lo is like a man, like a person. So ghost person, and that usually means in Cantonese. That usually means a white guy from Idaho.
Yeah.
Damn. What's a good trans name? Jeremy Griggs, Philomena Chan, Ryan Kinnell, Beardo, Dan Vask. Angela White is not trans. All right, those giant, massive milkers. That she's not trans. All right, I've done extensive research on this. All right, big research. Let's see. Booming Bob. Yeah. Yep. I'm from Guangzhou. Oh, okay. That's where my mom was from. See, Booming Bob was cheating on you with another stream. Man. Savvy says trans. Damn. Buddha is a great role model, much like Jesus. Focus on that. Avoid the demons out there fighting for your attention. Yeah, screw them. Let's see. If the whole Canada as a 51st state falls through, the Philippines could always petition to rejoin the union. I don't know.
It depends. We're in a Canada's very near US. That's the thing. But for us, we're in the middle of so many other countries and stuff. So I don't think it's that simple.
Yeah. I agree with Ron because he is right. Man. All right, let's go into the next topic right over here. CD Projekt Red admits original author Andrzej Sapkowski was not consulted on series' richer role in Witcher 4. Grae, how do you feel about this, man? That's crazy.
Yeah. It's people have the right to be pessimistic now with given if that's true. More than the appearance of Ciri. That's not for me. That's not the biggest deal. It's like her becoming a Witcher and all that, and the fact that they didn't consult Sapkowski and uh, uh there's part of me still thinks that we should look at this with very, very careful, skeptical optimism, maybe 50-50 even, because the biggest argument is it's still the same people who developed Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, which I'm playing through Cyberpunk right now. So hopefully I'll get to Phantom Liberty because people have been saying really, really good things about it. Oh, it's like peak Cyberpunk. So I'll see for myself. And but yeah, not looking good that Ciri being the main character, no big deal. They heavily implied that already in The Witcher 3. And Geralt was gonna retire by the end of the expansion. So they have to like do a lot of gymnastics in the story to be able to explain how she became a Witcher. It's like they can say, oh, she's already very powerful physiologically or as an entity because she can travel through space and time. So it's so easy for her to do the triumph of glass. But yeah, you can do that. But is that really a compelling story? For me, I don't think so. It's like saying, oh, because he's Superman, he can already drink the poison with no problems. So it's not. Yeah, it's a story, but it's not a compelling one, it's not an engaging or a fun way to go about it. It's like that's not. There's no hero's journey or there's no peril involved. It's not interesting at all.
Yeah. So basically it's a lot, but let's see. I think Ciri looks better here in my opinion than this one. But we'll see how she looks like in game. But I digress. So they did consult with Sapkowski in terms of just sort of like, oh, he called her a Witcher in the game in the books, right? I believe called her like they called her Witcher in the books many times. People are like, oh, then if you read the books, then you should know. But it's not in the same vein. Like she didn't go through the trial of grasses or anything like that. So it's not the same. It's not the same Witcher that we saw.
It's more symbolic, and I imagine, I have not read the book, so I can't say for sure. I imagine that's interpreted as symbolic or sentimental because like she trained with them as a kid, so she did have the combat training, not the literal Witcher process. That's why they called her that. That's
like she did everything but the actual trials, which would have killed her. Yeah, right, which would have killed her. But people are like, oh, she's basically a god, so she probably wouldn't have died if she did it anyways. But I'm not sure what it is. But I think the fact that like, he was hands off with it, but we'll see. See right up here. When asked directly about Sapkowski's involvement in Witcher 4, Kalemba admitted that the man who created Geralt of Rivia and Ciri had no involvement in the project whatsoever. Actually, he's hands off. But he's not involved in the form of consultant or whatever. We have a great relationship with him. So we meet with Sapkowski from time to time to discuss things. Despite this claim of a great relationship, team's decision to fully transform Ciri into a Witcher stands at odds with established lore, right? He does call them a Witcher just by a group, right? They're Witchers, but in terms of like actual Witcher, like because of semantics or whatever. So it's a technicality. She's not technically a Witcher, but she's a Witcher by name and by profession, right? But she's not a Witcher like down to the core. It's sort of like I'm a man and I have a penis. You're a woman that want to transition into a man. You can get a fake penis, but you can never produce sperm. And that's basically what Geralt and Vesemir are. They're actual Witchers. Like she can be Witcher by profession, by name, but she will never be a true Witcher.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like Witchers are like in public, like they don't really know exactly the process or what they went through. They just know like they're the monster slayers.
Yeah,
so, she can do that. She can kill monsters. Absolutely.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think a lot of people are just like, it's just getting into the nitty gritty right over here. In the books, Sapkowski called Ciri a Witcher multiple times, and Geralt called Ciri a Witcher. He said failing to reach the straws that he's grasping at. So I think that basically says that what Sapkowski thinks about the topic. but the argument overlooks the contextual meaning behind those
There we go.
references.
Yes.
Yeah, being
There we go.
affectionately
What I
or
said.
symbolically called a witcher is not the same as surviving the trial of the grasses
Yes.
and being physically transformed into one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah,
And I haven't
100%.
even read the book. Yeah.
But the thing is that the reason why we talk about this is because there's a lot of people who did not like what's happening, right? Of course, I got a lot of backlash, and my video got heavily ratioed. I got like a 19% like to 80% dislike because I did not like how she looks.
Okay. I'll watch those videos. I want to see.
Right?
the
I wasn't even controversial. All I said that I prefer her old look. She wasn't supposed to be a Witcher. What's going on? Right? And then people hated it. There are a lot more things that happened right over here. I have the screenshots pulled up because it's a lot easier. Right over here. This is from IGN, and this is back in November 26th when Witcher has entered a full-scale production from IGN. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Right over here, this person said, "I'm not excited over it, and the Witcher series is one of my favorite game series. CD Projekt Red is too deep into the DEI ESG bullshit." Max Osipovsky said, laughing emoji, basically called her a clown. I believe Matt Osipovsky is a developer at CD Projekt Red.
Is this the same guy who says he wants to punch gamers, or is this another?
That's another guy.
Oh god, CD Projekt's cooked, man.
That's another guy. So now, next one right over here. Wow, that's very professional of you. I'm a costumer and more than that, a fan of the Witcher series. Are you a senior experienced designer for CD Projekt Red? Are you a sexist too? Telling a woman to shut up and calling her a clown. So he replies with immediate allegations along with misinterpreting. Just wow, clap. And she responds with, well, tell me what you meant by what you said. This post from a suspended account. He got suspended. Imagine being a developer at CD Projekt Red and getting your account suspended.
What? Okay, did he get suspended because he replied?
I don't know. He might no. Replying will not get you suspended. I've gotten suspended before. And if you got suspended, you might have said something egregious, but not to the point where you're like issuing death threats. Right? Wow, that's a very professional of you. Now I'm a costumer more than so now this account is gone. Right? But the thing is that CD Projekt Red, like this girl right over here, Raven Rainfall, she's 100%. It's infested with woke DEI garbage for a long time. The original CD Projekt Red devs are all gone. They're creating their own games now.
Yeah,
they're not there anymore.
I'm excited. I'm excited for January 13th. Dawn Walker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I want to bring that up is because of this. CD Projekt Red's franchise and lore designer, Sean Mayer, is a former writer at The Gamer who has made it clear that he does not like gamers and even wants to punch them. So right over here, this person says, in 2020, I want muscle so I can effectively punch gamers. And also I can carry cute people and dogs of any size. The dev at CD Projekt Red says, I didn't realize until this tweet, but this is now also what I want. You want to punch gamers, or you want CG to punch you? Me and Caitlin will punch gamers together. That's one. Right over here, he is a franchise and lore designer at CD Projekt Red. And yeah, he used to work for The Gamer. Right over here, I say this a lot, but games receiving mixed reviews is a good thing. I don't think we need to snipe at each other because some people thought the game was better or worse than we did. That's not clever. It's petty and never A comes across well or B is helpful in any way. Exactly. The gamers are already bad enough. He basically hates gamers in general.
Yeah, games receiving mixed reviews a good thing. That's maximum copium.
Yeah.
It's
okay if your game sucks. Just man up and accept that your game sucks dick. But yeah. All right. Next. Right over here. If you are an adult who loses their mind at the concept of pronouns, which everyone everywhere throughout all history have used every single day, there is something wrong with your life, but it's not what you think it is. The wokes aren't out to get you. You're just a clown. I honestly feel sad when I see people who very clearly lost the ability to think because they have been swallowed whole by some inane grift. It is absurd that people can be so far gone that they would publicly go berserk at a sight of the word they or even just pronoun. This isn't really a new or even worthwhile observation, but people online are way too obsessed with other people's lives and choices. Who gives a shit what anyone else is doing once their content is not harming anyone? Let people be happy and mind your own business. It's funny he says that as long as it's not harming anyone and he wants to punch someone in the face.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But yeah, I don't think I'll buy any CD Projekt Red stuff moving forward. I think I'm doing this on principle is because of people who work there. I don't want to support the bad actors who work there. Look, I know that not everyone there are bad actors. I know people are just trying to get by, making a living and stuff like that. But I feel like most of them, if not all of them, are bad actors. I don't know. How do you feel about this? Or am I wrong?
Yeah,
I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
and they all feel it. They all feel like you're talking to the same person. It's like the same with Chris Hansen and the people at Avowed. They say the exact same things, and they're just so full of hatred, dude. They hate everything that's going on, and then they put it into their products. And yeah, it's all because like these people are in positions they don't realize that the people before them, that what made their company great, they had to work hard to get the company to where they are. And now that they're there with all the resources in town, they don't have that accountability when it comes to PR, addressing your customers and fans properly, listening to them, making the game better. And they're gonna learn the hard way at some point that once they don't have the money anymore, that oh shit, I shouldn't have insulted people, I shouldn't have threatened people.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, man. It sucks is because like I had a lot of fun playing Witcher 3. Like
Yeah.
people can say, "Oh, wow, Witcher 4 is actually really really good despite what you saw." Like it's actually really really good. Like the thing is that I don't care anymore. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to give money to a company that hates their fans and hates gamers and wants to see them punched.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, I'm excited for the game of Rebel Wolves, and I I have I haven't seen the trailer of Exodus. It's from from one of the leads of Mass Effect, Casey Hudson. So that might be good too. But I know he encountered an issue where a huge financial backer backed out. So I don't know
Mhm.
how he secured funding. That's like I've seen like people of POC. I know that sounds racist in the game. So I'm worried. Is that a DEI funded game now? Or I need to look into it more. But that's my worry about that game, Exodus. But hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. So
Yeah.
yeah, what's gonna happen is the people who left and started their own companies, like you're gonna start seeing their games coming out, and that's gonna be a new renaissance in Western gaming.
Yeah. It's and the thing is that we do know that the what's it called again? The CD Projekt Red CEO came out and basically talked shit about Endymion. And it's he basically saying that like how people like him and gamers are basically in paraphrasing here, basically we don't know what we're talking about. And you know, the fact that we have so much influence and it's just sad. It's just sad. And we'll see where it goes. I don't think the game is going to fail. I think the game does have a lot of people who are really,
Yeah,
really looking forward to it.
that's the thing. It's like they're gonna proclaim, oh look, it did so well. It's because you banked off a trilogy that was built out of trust and goodwill, and they actually were good games. So let's see how it goes in The Witcher 5, 6, or whatever at The Witcher 10. What
Mhm.
how far they can take it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. See right over here. Let me bring this up right over here. See. It seems we live in time. Look, I'm gonna read. This is the CEO. It seems we live in times where anyone can record complete nonsense and make a story out of it. CD Projekt Red talent leaving. We have the lowest rotation of people in recent years. DEI-driven recruitment. We hire based on merit and talent alone. Just as we make games driven by artistic vision alone, why did we choose a Unreal Engine? Because it enables us to work on our games more efficiently, and we remain cutting edge tech-wise. The Witcher 3's director left. Well, yeah, more than 2 years ago. Now, can we stop looking for conspiracy theories and go back to making cool stuff?
Which he made a follow-up video that absolutely destroyed him.
Yep. So, yeah, right over here. DEI, strengthening DEI. This is from Savvy. Shout out, right? Shout out Endymion as well. Reduce greenhouse gas, manage protection of intellectual property, transparency relations, NGOs offering competitive salary, equal opportunity event. This is DEI ESG package.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can't hide from this shit.
Mhm.
Man. Yeah, they uggled Siri. See, I didn't even say that, and then people got pissed off at me saying that I'm ugly. I was gonna go buy G Phil to try it. Yeah. Yeah, and Endymion basically they unsponsored him from G Fuel. That's why I told him to go get Gamer
Have you
Subs.
tried the thing? Have you tried G Fuel?
I haven't tried G Fuel, but I did try Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs is pretty good. Like they had it at the LA Comic-Con, and me, X-Ray Girl, and Carolyn kept going back to the booth. We went every time we walk by the booth, we just like, we grab something to drink, because it's basically just a giant like a giant like jug, and it's for free.
Dispenser.
Yeah, it's a giant dispenser, and yes, I kept.
If I was
drinking
there, I would have done that too.
yeah, we just kept. It's like, are you thirsty? Let's go back, and then we just like me, X-Ray Girl, and Carolyn just kept going back and getting the free drinks. But I want the waifu cups, but they're like they go quick. Like here's the thing. I did actually reach out to Gamer Sub to see if we can be a partner. I think our channel is still really small still, but it'll be funny because if you're big enough, you can actually get your own cup designed. And it's like, so what I want is an egg with big ass tits. I want a big egg with just big tits. All right. Oh my, like I think it would be amazing. All right. Here's what I want it to look like. All right. So I'm gonna present this really quick. Here we go, chat. If we had a Gamer Sub, I want them to do this for us. All right. So I want a giant egg, right, like that, and then just big ass tits, just like that. That's all I want. I want a giant egg with just big tits. All right. I think see, I think this will be a good cup. I think people will buy it. I think it'll be limited time. Big titty egg cup. It's just gonna be like that, right? So it's just gonna be it's gonna be amazing, right? So we gotta have the cleavage over here like that. That's what I want. Oh shit! Because they ask you what kind of design or something like that you have in mind and stuff like that, right? The egg with boobs will look like a micro penis with testicles. Look here, you piece of shit. It's not gonna look like that. All right. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't look like that. All right. God, look. Stop it. All right. All right. We have 2 more topics. We have 2 more topics. Let me bring this up right over here. There we go. And we're gonna watch this together. Grae, do you know who this guy is?
I saw this morning.
Let's watch it together. All right. Chat.
Why did he show his face? What a dumbass.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I was not wrong about the illustration. right, let's watch this video. Let's watch this video. So he has killer. And bro is literally just spraying the bug killer on the food, thinking that it's a prank.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting, man, this guy.
Yeah, he's going to jail.
He did it on a chicken too. You know, people can die from that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
This guy thought it was funny. Hey, I'm gonna film myself doing this. I'm gonna go viral.
Yeah, yeah. Show
For
my
the wrong
face.
reasons.
Show my face.
They threw them away.
Where's the guy? Oh, I want to see where the guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much wasted food, man.
That's crazy, man. Like, this is... It's not as bad as Johnny Somali, but this guy is pretty fucking awful.
Yeah.
Right, he's throwing them away? Oh, I did it as a prank. I'm throwing him away now. Were you able to go back to the spot to make sure no one got them?
Yeah, exactly.
The chicken. So you basically throw away all... Are you going to buy all this food? You're going to buy all this food. Threw them away. That's a lot of food gone, man. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. 27-year-old Charles Smith was arrested Saturday by Mesa police after posting a video of himself spraying food at Walmart in Arizona with insect killer. Smith has now been booked on charges of felony and 3 misdemeanors for a social media prank gone wrong. Right over here from Mesa, Arizona.
Nice.
Good. Get his ass. Okay. And as a felony, if you got charged with a felony, you cannot own guns. There's a lot of things that you can't do once you are a felon. So, he's like, of course, his basically rebuttal or his thing that he's gonna say is, I actually threw them away, so this is a prank, so it's okay. No, it's wild, man. This is actually a federal crime under the Bioterrorism Act. The Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act of the FBI wasn't busy investigating grandmothers who simply walked through the U.S. Capitol. Perhaps they could help find this guy. Oh my god. Yo, FBI probably knew about this guy already. Oh yeah, we knew about him. We just didn't do anything. Yeah, we knew he was a terrorist. Yeah, we just didn't. Yep, FBI is too busy. I'm glad Kash Patel is going to be the director of the FBI. Get rid of all of them. Turn that shit into a museum. But yeah, get this guy out of here. Thank God he filmed his face like a stupid piece of shit.
What an idiot. Yeah.
What an idiot, man. Get that guy out of here. Yeah, just a prank, bro. Yeah, focus on the light of life. Yeah, there's a word for a person like this. Yep. Yeah, imagine all those starving kids that the food could have gone to. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep. And purposeful adulteration of foods can mean jail time. That's true. That is food poisoning and could be a felony if someone dies. Well, the fact that it was considered a I would say second-degree murder, I would say.
How long
Right?
is he should the sentence for that?
I would say a couple of years, in my opinion, a couple of years. But the felony charges is huge, minimum of $10,000 fine. So, but felony is going to be on your record forever. You can't buy any guns. Like you can't, like a lot of stuff that you do and you cannot, you lose all that right. It sucks. All right. Last topic of tonight. So, there he is again. There he
Every
is
week.
again. Every
Every
week there's something Johnny Somali is doing. All right, this is from Dexerto. Johnny Somali very afraid he'll face even more jail time after police took his phone. I wonder what he has in his phone.
Oh.
Man, I wonder what he has in his phone. Right? We talked about it last week. It's been moved to March. I think they're trying like I think what's it called again? Andrew, Legal Mindset said they're trying to give him more charges. They're gonna give him more time. It's gonna take a lot longer. So man, this guy is crazy.
Yeah, where's he? I have burning questions. Where is he living now? Who's paying, footing the bill, and all that stuff? Like, and he has to wait. That's a long ass time. He's got to be making money somehow.
Yeah. Here we go. Controversial streamer Johnny Somali is very afraid after police confiscated his cell phone, as it could result in him going to jail for years. This is on top of the stuff that he's already been doing. Johnny Somali, real name Ramzi Khalid Ismail, has gone into hiding after spending months terrorizing South Korea, and he's now unable to leave the country. Earlier in his trip, Somali sparked anger in the South Korean parliament for his offensive dances with the Statue of Peace, a monument to victims of Japanese force during World War II. Content creator is currently awaiting trial in March for obstruction of business due to his chaotic stream inside a 7-Eleven, but there could be many more charges to come. Ooh, man, I'm happy. I'm so excited this is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This guy's going to be content for 2025.
Yeah, it's going to be every week there's something. And so far, every week there's been something happening with him.
Yeah.
Let's see. According to Andrew from Legal Mindset, Somali is extremely fearful because of what the authorities may have found when they seized his phone and other broadcasting equipment. Back in November, Somali was accused of allegedly using AI to create deepfakes of him kissing Korean streamer Bong Bong and bragged about having a girlfriend. In Korea, deepfakes are extremely serious crime. In September, the country passed a bill punishing anyone who possesses explicit deepfakes of other individuals with up to 7 years of jail time with a fine of $22,000. Damn, 7 years. That's on top of like terrorism and the North Korea propaganda and threatening to, sexually assault people. That's wild, man. And he probably have CP on his phone, right? See, in December, Legal Mindset, who has been closely following Somali's case, revealed that the streamer is very afraid of these charges ever since the cops took his phone. Segment begins at 5:40. Let's actually watch this.
All right.
5:24. All right, Andrew. Let's hear it. Make sure to look.
So the deep fakes is a huge issue. Johnny or Ramsey, should I say, is very afraid of these charges. He is very fearful of these charges because he is not just in possession of, but he broadcasted several deep fakes, which elevates it in the severity. Now, a lot of people have said, well, what if he tries to claim that the deep fakes were made by his Discord and they were not made by his himself. Well, that doesn't actually remove him from liability. In fact, it actually can make things even worse in a sense, right? Because he went out and broadcasted them, right? He went out and not only possessed it, but he broadcasted it to a wider audience.
Right? Oh, man. And he so willingly did so. He knew that he was doing it. It wasn't by accident. Oops. My tiny penis came out. I didn't mean to show that, but he purposefully did it. Oh, man. Yep. Man. Let's see. But yeah, shout out to a Legal Mindset right over there. I say, even if Somali were to claim that they were created by Discord, he didn't take himself. It doesn't remove him from the liability. Legal Mindset believes that Somali will not only be charged with deepfake crimes, but these offenses could be the silver bullet that gets him. The Korean law expert he's spoken to don't think the phones would be confiscated if other charges weren't being seriously investigated. Somali is also accused of violating anti-terrorism laws threatening to sexually assault female streamers, drug use, violating the Railroad Act, and even spreading North Korean propaganda. Man, this guy is content farming king.
Mhm.
And he's giving us content. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who actually likes this
Yeah.
guy. Like, they like him because he's an idiot and he does stupid shit,
Yeah.
right? But the thing is that who actually do they actually agree with the stuff that he's doing? Dude, it's just a joke, man. Yo, he just
Yeah.
messing around. I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
Like at the end of his I don't know 50 years from now, at the end of his term, or if he's still gonna get out, like the Walter White or Pablo Escobar question: was it worth it? Was it worth it?
That's true. Like, he did so many crazy ass things already, and it's funny that the Koreans actually South Koreans are the ones who actually, actually did something about it. And this is a long time coming, man. Like, and he fucked around for too long, and he's finally finding out. I would say if he's getting 7 years for the deepfake AIs, out of everything that was mentioned, the anti-terrorism law sounds the most egregious. Like,
Yeah,
like the stuff that
for
he's
me,
done.
that's the worst because it has the strongest implication. Yeah, he violated the statute. It's something historical. It's more like a symbolical disrespect, but the terrorist thing that might actually harm people, and that might actually cause problems. Like, example, right, in the plane, you make a bomb joke. It's not gonna end, dude. It's like it's gonna end up the flight's gonna end up being canceled, and schedules are gonna get affected, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. That's the one with the biggest that should be one of the bigger ones, one of the bigger atrocities that you did. And yeah, like, I only hope that some of it, like some of the litigations are public, but I don't think so. Would be great though. Would be great if some of them were all public.
It would be amazing if it was like broadcasted on
Yeah, right.
on like live television.
Dude,
Like, I
we
would
would live
love to
stream.
have seen it.
Dude,
Yeah.
we would live stream that. We would live stream that live. we go live
Oh,
just
yeah.
to watch it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey boys, we're gonna be going live. We're gonna be watching
Yeah,
the
grab
Johnny
your popcorn.
Somali trial.
Grab your potato chips. We're gonna be here
Man.
for a while.
But yeah, you love to see it. I love to see it. Everyone loves to see it. I like I said before, he is probably absolutely worse than Jack Doherty.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, like, he keeps doing it, right? He keeps doing it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, give us the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial from me. I want to see this live.
Mhm.
But yeah, man. If let's say they stack on top of it, right? It's like 7 years, 10 years, 5 years. Oh, he's gonna be in there until he's like fucking 40 or 50 years old, dude.
Only though, I get the feeling it's more.
I don't know.
Like the terrorism, how many is that already alone?
That sounds like a 10-year sentence.
See, that's already 10. And how old is he? 20? So
He's
already
24.
30.
He's like 24 or something like that.
By that one charge, he's already 34. That's not counting all the others. Let's say that's just 2 years or 3 years each. He's gonna be at his
like
50s or 60s.
It'll be funny because he's doing streaming as a job, right?
Yeah.
He's doing streaming as a job. We know that if he goes in prison for even more than 5 years, the streaming game with the technology that's coming out is going to be completely changed. Everyone's going to forget him. But the thing is, I wonder if he's going to like continue once he gets out. But let's say if he goes to jail for like 10 years or 20 years, right? That's we could have flying cars by then. We can have AI anime robot waifus by then. Who knows? But like, he will be like coming out and it'll be like, what's going on? What's happening? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how's he gonna acclimate himself like to society again? But the thing is that this is just in Korea. It's not like he's, I bet you he'll come back to the US and not do anything anymore. I think that's what he should do. He does have a lot of money. He's probably gotten a lot of supporter and backing. I guarantee there are people who are like, oh, I love Johnny Somali, so don't take away my content. He's my only content that I like watching. And the thing is that his audiences are guaranteed like they're in like
But
they're like not even teenagers or maybe like 10,
yeah,
12 year
exactly.
old or something like that.
That can only go so far, dude. It's like it's not like they can support him in 20 years. Like even if you're super diehard, dedicated Johnny Somali fan, like you can only support him like whatever expenses he needs to be paid and all the fines. You can only go so far unless you're
Yeah.
willing to blow all your savings, sell your house just to get them out. That's not happening.
Yeah. I would say I think 10 years should be enough time for everything that he's done. Like because a decade is a long time.
I get the feeling that it's gonna be more, but he will be out in around a decade for like good behavior or just nobody gives a fuck anymore after a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing,
I imagine.
I think that he's gonna be a butt buddies with a giant Korean dude. He's like, he goes inside. He's like, can I get the top bunk? He's like, no, you get a bottom bunk, bitch. He's like, what? What's going on? He's like, yeah. Have you felt the foreskin of a Korean man before? He's gonna feel. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I like this noodle hair that you have. I never had noodles in a long time. He's gonna destroy him in prison. He's gonna get wrecked in the prison. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing, man. Oh, I can't wait. The trial date cannot come fast enough. And the thing is, it's gonna last a long time. It's gonna go on for months. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be great. All right. Let's go ahead and read some comments right over here. Anybody know what the conviction rate is in South Korea? I would say probably Andrew would know. I would probably reach out to him. Like, if he goes live, I believe he goes live at least like a couple times a week. So, or like comment on his stuff. Who knows? A demonic possessed piece of shit. That's true. Do the South Korean police have cut him? No, he doesn't have. He's in hiding right now. Because if people find him, they're gonna punch him. All right, let's see. As long as homie saved everything under 2002 tax returns folder, you're solid. I think you're talking to someone else. But let's see. You either believe in the light or demonic forces are persuaded you otherwise. All of them are. Chances are Johnny Somali will be eating at public food kitchens that serve poor people. Maybe. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if they found snuff crap on his phone. I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah. I don't think anyone will.
Let's see. Europeans are the most evolved civilizations, but not the best at math. That's what the Chinese people come in handy. And from China, from what I've heard during Legal Minds, Johnny Somali cannot stream while in Korea without working a working visa.
I think we talked about that.
Because he's doing that as a job.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. I could also see him filming SA videos for funsies. Yep, he's that type of guy. 100%. I can see it too. Phil, have you seen a video about Johnny's homeboy Hank talking to K-Town about getting groomed by a white lady into getting pegged? What? No, that's the first time. Dune popcorn bucket hits different, man. Imagine. What's Asian prison? Like, I heard the ones in Japan are actually really good. They're like super clean. You get sushi and stuff like that. It's like nice, according to what I heard.
I imagine South Korea is not that far off. I think, he's lucky that he's getting imprisoned in a developed Asian country.
Yeah.
Imagine
Like,
if he was here.
Imagine he gets like japchae, bulgogi. Like that's good food.
If he was here, he'd be dead. He won't make it out alive before his sentence ends.
Yeah, Johnny Somali, dude. I hope he gets exiled from everywhere and just forced to go back to Somalia. So go to Somalia. It would be too honor. Yeah, Johnny Somalia goes to Somalia. I will have to see it. Nah, as much as I want him to go away for a long time, he will get a few years, if any, jail time at all. That's my prediction. I would say if Donald Trump wasn't in office, I can see that happening, but I don't know. And Phil, everywhere he goes, people point and laugh, or he can get the Vietnam vet treatment and get spat on. Ooh, man, nobody likes that guy, man. No, nobody likes him. You want to taste my kimchi, toilet kimchi? Oh my god. I fermented this myself. Oh man, that's so gross. South Korean a whack-a-mole see Johnny Somali and punch him straight back into hiding. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. People hate him. He's international news now. From what I heard, in the U.S. prison is better than the county lockup. Yeah, you don't want to go to county. It's over for you. I've seen videos of Japanese prison food getting made better than most Americans eat. Period. Yeah, it looks good. Let me see if I can find that. It actually legit looks good. Let's see. Japanese prison food. First one. This is from 4 months ago. Damn, they get like chicken karaage, fish, rice. What the hell?
Wow.
Prisons serve for meals every day. After watching,
Wow.
it's truly astonishing.
Damn.
Every morning,
It looks freaking clean
the
too.
selected kitchen duty personnel have to undergo
So
strict
those are the
inspections
chefs
by
or
the
the
prison
cooks?
guards, ensuring there's not a
Okay,
speck
make
of
sure they wash their
impurity
hands
each
and stuff like
of the
that.
day.
So
Fried
what is
chicken
this?
cutlet. To prevent
Jack-
safety
what?
issues, the entire surface
They get
How-
deep fried food?
of the frying pan is
They
covered
get,
with
like,
a layer of
tempura-
metal
oh,
mesh.
that- no,
Once
that's like
fried, the
karaage.
chicken cutlets are conveyed
getting
out
chicken
from the other
karaage?
side by a machine. Despite being
You want to be a freeloader in Japan? Go to prison.
chicken cutlets turn
Damn.
out golden and crispy,
Yo, that looks
rivaling those
legit.
from
I'm hungry
high-end
right now,
restaurants. Next comes the
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
and my wife bought me Jollibee that I still need to eat. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Oh, I'm so excited for Jollibee. Oh my god. That AI voice is everywhere. Yeah, everyone uses this AI voice. The best one is
It's so easy now. That's why.
best one is the Aspen Ghost one. That's the best
The
one.
thing is, I have an issue. I can't use it anymore. Because,
Why?
Like, it's asking for a validation, so you have to read it, and they'll detect if it's really your voice. So I can't use it anymore. Maybe it's probably the reason why his latest videos haven't been using it either.
Oh, Jollibee. They
Yeah.
get my wife always gets me the mango pie. She always gets it for me. Yeah, I have chicken joy, man.
preparation of rice.
Yeah, I think
These
that's rice.
grains have already been infused
Damn,
with sauce
that
prior
looks
to
fucking
cooking,
good,
ensuring
dude.
they aren't bland.
You're
even when
eating well
consumed
in
separately. However, to
Japan.
enhance the rice's texture
Is
to
that
the fullest,
veggies?
they also add
They're making
peas,
fried
corn,
rice.
and carrots into it, stirring evenly before packing them.
Man, getting jailed in Japan is not. It's not.
That looks. That's just making me hungry, dude.
Imagine you don't have to do shit. You just bum around all day, and they serve you this kind of food 3 times a day. I'm assuming.
And
Yeah,
into lunch
holy.
boxes. Each portion undergoes
that looks
strict
really
weighing
good.
to ensure absolute
And
fairness
they weigh it.
before being covered and placed
That
into
looks
the warming
so
chamber.
clean
Moving
too.
on to the
You
vegetable
get fresh
preparation phase.
vegetables and
washed
that's
onions
fresh
are
onion
chopped
right
into
there.
small pieces by a machine.
What are they making?
Manually peeled,
Onions.
sliced.
Those are
Of
onions.
this
Yeah,
process,
no, I
the
know
knife
there's an
must
onion,
still
but
be
what
met
are they
with
making?
broccoli is, and then
That's-
onions are directly
They're
served
making
in a full
soup?
dish. Though
That's
it may
tomato-
appear
I think
somewhat
that's,
plain, it's
carrots?
certainly
Yeah, I
not
think
lacking
maybe
in
carrots
nutrition.
are,
Following this, plates are with a piece of chicken cut and the core with this.
That
Today's
salad
lunch is
legit
complete.
looks. That
Salad.
looks
The prison guards
so good, dude. That's like, man, they
confirm
get
everything
chicken
is in order.
karaage,
The buttered
vegetables,
bread,
and
dessert,
fried
and
rice.
meals are packed together and ready to be
And
delivered to their
that looks like
destinations.
prepackaged,
At
like
the command can then begin enjoying their lunch. What do you think of the standard of such meals?
that's like a cake. What? Damn, that looks so good. All right, let me see if they have a Korean one because I want to see. I want to see now.
Yeah, what will Johnny Somali's food be?
All right, so I don't see a South Korean one actually. I don't see a South Korean one. Let's see, South Korean prison food. All right, the first one that comes up is a short. I believe, yeah, it's a short. All right. All right, let me let me play this from the start then. All right, right over here. I guess this is a short. We can watch this really quick. Prison fruit from around the world. So I make sure to know there's no music on right now, so just in case we get like claimed or something. So this is England. Is that beans and toast and fries? Okay, Grae, we're gonna rate prison food from 1 to 5, or 1 to 5. What do you think
I'm not
about beans and toast and fries?
I'm not a fan of beans that much. So
That's
probably
mold with mold.
yeah.
Oh shit! That just looks like a 1 to me. Dude, I'm sorry, Disparu. Yo, it's sorry. There's no toast. I don't know what that is. Then is that pizza? I don't. Is that a pizza?
It looks like egg.
Is
I'm
that
not sure.
veggie egg pizza? That's even worse. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
Disparu. Yo, you gotta have to make better food, man. All right, what's the next one? So that's England. India, rice, naan, and that's like chicken. That's not bad actually. I would eat that.
What's chicken? I don't see any chicken.
Is this chicken right here? I think this is chicken, right?
I think that's some sort of veggies. I don't think so. I don't think
Veggies 0.
yeah, I'm not a fan of pita bread. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of.
Okay,
pita
have you
bread
had garlic naan?
Okay, that sounds good.
Garlic naan is fucking good. It's I would give this like a 2.5. I give this like a 2.5. This does not look bad. I would eat this.
Yeah, more than the England food.
Yeah. So this is all right. Do we have? So okay. So you also get soup and curry. Hey, soup and
That's
curry.
Is that curry? How do you know that's curry?
Because usually the Indian curries, they usually look like, I think that's curry. If I think that's curry, it's curry. Right? That's diarrhea on a plate. No, Indian food is good. Indian food is legit good. Like I love like lamb curry. It's so good. All right. If that is curry and you get rice, this is like a 4. But I need meat. I need the meat. So I would still give it like a 2.5. It's not bad. Okay, North Korea, South Korea. So it looks like looks like it's just rice. So this is both North Korea and South Korea. It looks like it's kimchi, rice. You get a little bit soup. It looks like vegetable soup, and I don't know what that is. I think that's a salad. The Japanese one is better.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Japanese one takes it. You get chicken karaage. You get veggies and rice. Like, yeah, the Japanese one.
Yeah.
North Korea is just an empty plate. Damn. Damn, you eat nothing. You just die. It looks like coleslaw. Yeah, a little like coleslaw, right?
Yeah, kinda.
India street food versus American fast food. I love garlic naan and like lamb curry, chicken tikka masala, like all that kind of. It's really good. It's really. Grae, do you know what's the best Indian food? Do you know where I have the best Indian food? Do you know where it is? It's in London. There's this place called there's this really good Indian restaurant place. I forgot what it's called already. And it's in London. It's pretty close to the London Eye. It's so good. It was amazing, man. That's their second home according to what I heard. At least that's what I heard. Indian street food isn't worth the explosive diarrhea. Oh shit, man. Oh man. You donated to the supreme leader. Oh my god, dude. North Korea, you not go touch grass and makes you eat the grass. You get beatings for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in North Korea prison. Yeah, what's for dinner? Knuckle sandwich.
Which
Oh fuck, man! I just beat the shit out of you for dinner. Oh my god, man, it's funny as fuck. All right, chat. I don't think. Do we have anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right, yeah, I think we talked about almost everything already. All right, Grae, what are you doing, man? What are you up to? What's going on?
Yeah. Probably no more videos for the remainder of the year. Yeah, I'm prepping for something. I'll when it's done, I'll let you guys know. So I'm preparing something really different from what I've done before. But yeah, I'll be playing some games over the next week. Black Myth, East 10, and Dragon Age the Veilguard. And yeah, I'll see which ones I'll make the video. I'll think about it. Just like, that's a lot of games. It's gonna take time for me to make a video out of those. But yeah, I'll just, if you haven't watched my older videos, you can go through that. That's all I have. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do you cover the drones? You talking about the drones from China that spotted over New Jersey? That's the last time I heard about it. We already done. We are 4 hours already. We're at 4 hours already. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. You guys can find us at Project Eggroll on X and on Instagram. If you guys want to follow us there. We also have a Discord, so you guys want to join the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. Go ahead, check out Grae's link tree. All of the stuff is there. It should be in the description below. And if you guys want to follow me, check out Mr. Phillip Chan #2 on YouTube's. And I believe I'm at like 1,300 subscribers.
Nice.
Yeah. And you guys can follow us there. And we're also on X as well. So follow us on X if you guys want. And before we leave, thank you so much, Carlos Lima, DB Wild, Jesus Davila, Psychotic Mongoose, Wiley Dave, and Ruddy and Justin Martins for all the memberships and the donos and the super chats. We really appreciate that. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. If you guys celebrate Hanukkah, hope you guys have a fantastic Hanukkah. And we will be back next week with more stuff. I'm in talks with Jay to see when he can come on. So we'll talk. We'll talk. I'll talk more to him. I know he's been busy. We might have him come on at maybe during the after the new year. Might be easier for him.
Yeah.
But
next week's the final stream of the year.
Yeah, next week is the last stream of the year, chat. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. And we will see you guys next Saturday with more Project Eggroll. Thank you guys so much. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you guys next time. You guys will be rerouted to Yellow Flash's stream. So go ahead and spam the egg emojis and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want. But thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. And have a good day. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.